Stand by. I'm going to do audio check. Why is that dang banner in the way? Get out of the way, banner. There we go.
Man, no
Bruce
filter and
Banner?
Sean is on the show. We got a real risky bunch here.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Great.
boy.
All right. So YouTube says the stream is most excellent. Dang banner.
And I don't have it.
Get out of the way, banner.
That's a you
Excellent.
problem.
All right, so if you do look at the YouTube stream, you'll see that we've got our new Grumpy Old Fan podcast banner at the top with the YouTube channel name. And then
It's supposed to be a shelf of toys.
yeah, and a shelf of toys.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh, there it is. Now it just popped up. Okay.
All right, super groovy.
Yeah, I like the logo, by the way.
My oldest drew that, and she had never seen any of this except for me. And she somehow captured the essence of all of us, except for Nathan.
I think it kind of resembles me a little bit.
It's
A
mostly
little bit.
Sean.
Kind of an amalgam of everything.
Yes. So that was her contribution.
Very nice.
That was a Christmas present
She's
to me.
seen us. Hasn't she? She's been on, hasn't
She may have been when we did There Goes My Money, or
Yeah.
she was on Hot 5 once.
she? Yeah.
That being said, when we talk about The Thing and The Thing from Outer Space, she wants to be on that podcast because The Thing is her favorite movie of all
And
time.
Thing Ring, do your thing.
No. Well, we do have that clip in there too. You're right. I think there is a clip of the old
Yes.
Thing cartoon where the Thing Ring does its thing.
I would
Clobbering
like to
time.
say to start off this podcast talking about how old I am.
Huh?
That like on Wednesday or Thursday when this podcast goes live,
Uh-huh.
goes up on
Goes
YouTube.
published.
Goes up on the Wednesday. Uh-huh.
I will get. I'm on YouTube all the time, and I get up and go, huh? Somebody else watched the same crappy movie we did, and then I realize it's us. And I do this every single week.
Sean, you need to get yourself checked for like Alzheimer's.
I need to go get checked.
It's just a little dementia. We all
Checked
get it.
for
at
what?
a certain
Yes.
point.
Yeah, he gets a little of the
I went to
old
the heart
timers.
doctor went to the heart doctor yesterday, and he EKG and all that stuff. And he goes, you're in great shape. And I went, what? He goes, well. But I haven't. He said I'm in great shape. I said round is a shape.
Too funny. All right, well, let's go ahead and open up the show here. This is Grumpy Old Fan Podcast, episode number 46. We've been doing, that's right, here in June 16th of 2026. So we've been doing this for a little bit over a year now. For anybody who wants to go back and look at our excellent catalog, you may even find the episode where we talked about Bigfoot and Wild Boy, where there's no audio. So that was episode 2.
And that was a good
It's
episode.
interpretive.
And you published it raw that way, right?
Published
Yes.
it raw, man.
So there's got to be an expert lip reader out there that can
There you go.
do a special edition one day.
I've suggested we go back and dub over it.
That would be funny.
Like a good Hong
really
Kong
fun.
movie. But everybody does a different person's
There you
voice,
go.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that would be
We
perfect.
should do somebody different. Or we get you three to do us.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe when Christmas comes up, or we got
There
to
you
do a
go.
very
Just
special episode.
Whoever's me gets these when they just keep saying that's what she said over and over. But yeah.
All right, well, let's open up with the news. Nathan, would you like to read the news tonight?
I will.
All right.
DNA
Here we are,
design-
with Nathan, with the news.
You happy I'm doing the news? You're rubbing your nipples like.
Uh-huh. Oh, I love that news.
He gets excited.
Actually, I'm cleaning Oscar's eyes. That's what it is.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
all it is.
I usually wait for
Or,
the
ca-
mother
or,
girl
it's, or
to
it's
start
cat.
rubbing
It's
my
cat.
nipples.
It's cat fur. That's what it is.
Well, most likely, yes. My house is
put a
made of
news-
cat.
Put a news link in the chat for Mike.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
please. You know,
Sean-
usually even with
and
There Goes My
Sean.
Money, I kind of wing it when Chris brings up something. I'm like, oh, what do I know
yes.
about
Yeah.
that?
What do I
don't
know? Yes. Yes.
I just kind of improvise, I guess.
DNA Design DK86 Age of the Primes Quintus Prime Upgrade Kit. This actually I like this.
I saw that today.
I
That
don't
looks.
hate. Yeah, I don't hate that Quintus figure as much as some people do, but that upgrade kit just
What does it do?
it makes him look like a Warhammer 40k character. Just supposed to with like the
Okay, and for
back
those
crest.
of us not named Henry Caviezel, what is it?
Yeah,
It's-
for those of us that aren't nerds,
Space
Uh,
Marines, Sean.
Where?
Which one's that?
That'd be no
Yeah.
one here.
Space Marines, Sean.
So for you,
it
your
looks neat.
upgrade kit lovers, what do y'all think?
I think it looks neat. I'm still trying to figure out how it works. I guess it clips in on the legs, maybe underneath the skirt and pokes through the skirt. Um, I like the new head is interesting. I like the backpack. I like it. I think I already pre-ordered it
So
today.
What's that on the chain? Is that
it's a
part of the
lantern of
weapon?
some sort.
It's
from the
a
looks of
no,
it.
it's
Oh.
a sensor. It's he's got his incense. He's in there. He's Catholic.
There you go.
It looks like a
He's
spawn
Catholic.
upgrade.
A spawn.
They
Yeah.
always
He's
kind of
trying
had
to
that
be
deacon hat
spawn.
on him, didn't they?
Yeah.
I never even
Yeah,
got
he's a
Quintus
deacon.
Prime. I never
He's
even
a
got
de-
Quintus Prime, honestly. There was a couple of these guys that I've been going thing lately where I'm still getting a bunch of toys, right? But I've kind of been looking at them like, well, which ones am I going to buy? But then I'm just going to play with for about 20 minutes and they're going to end up in a plastic bin for the next couple of years before I
Yeah.
Well, you gotta have
try to
display
organize my
shelves.
stuff
No,
again.
you can't do
But
that.
I honestly do think this looks really cool though, because it has like not only the kind of spider legs coming out of it now, but the spaceship mode has that formation that makes it look like that Shrike from the third season of Star Trek Picard. If you guys saw that,
Mm-mm.
it had a lot
But
of old men in it too.
A lot.
it does look more like a spaceship as opposed to a spaceship with like shit hanging off the back.
I thought it
So
was supposed to be a squid.
yeah,
Or yeah, the squid from Quintessa, I think, from the '86 movie is what I
Uh-huh.
always thought Quintus Prime looked like, which I guess is probably the intent. But
there's
Or it could be a little
yeah.
bit like the squids from
There's
the
an intent
Matrix.
there. Yeah.
yeah,
So,
robot squids.
does this further the theory that somebody is, basically tuning in the DNA folks into what upgrades?
I don't know
Yes.
if this one would necessarily
Because Quintus has been out for he's been out for a
6
bit.
months.
well,
Has
that
he?
and plus he's not really anything that. Oh well, why didn't they include this part? Because
Mhm.
nobody's seen him before.
He seemed complete.
Yeah, there's no
Um,
history for him to live up to. True.
Yeah,
he
needed some help though, because I don't know about you guys. Maybe I'm the only one that doesn't like him. I don't know. I didn't like him with this upgrade set that is odd, but at the same time cool. It makes me go nah to hey maybe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm
I
like
will
right there
tell
with
you,
you, Joey.
I didn't love mine until I customized it, if you remember. So I made the skirts completely movable.
Mhm.
But I really do like the yellow legs underneath the skirts. But I feel like the skirts were pretty lackluster.
I
So
don't know
yeah,
why didn't somebody make a botanical version?
Botanica?
A way to make him
Botanica?
Botanica. Yeah, make him Botanica. That
Because
kind of
everyone wants to
upgrade
forget Beast Machines existed, except me. I actually liked it, but
I love.
I think
Beast
you're right.
Machines.
They could make a Botanica. Oh, I used to love watching that on Saturday mornings.
Well,
I know
mean,
what
you could-
everybody's hate is about.
When I was 5
Yeah.
and it came on live, I watched it all the time.
Yeah.
You were such a wee lad back in
I may have been.
2000.
I may have been 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have him. I haven't opened him yet. He's up here on the shelf somewhere.
He's completely okay.
Completely okay.
Actually, I'm
Yeah.
surprised you don't have like 7 or 8 of them, Sean.
Because he's
Yes.
not anybody I'm into. So
Because he's just
Fair
okay.
enough.
I
But
do
if you
own
but if
4
you army
Alpha
build
Trions.
him,
That's true.
You own
can
4
get a
what
lot of
now,
Quintesson
Sean?
and
Alpha
creatures out of them.
Trions.
Alpha Trions. Yeah.
That's
Uh,
respectable.
You know.
There you go.
Alpha Trion was a really good toy too.
that famous scene where there's like 6 of them. So you
Well,
got to buy
well,
2 more.
Well, you got he comes with just the mustache.
Yeah.
And it's white, so I have to have that version. But then I got to put black on it to make him A3.
That's true. That's true. For forever is a long time coming.
Right. And then I've got the other ones, but he was on sale and Joey said, "Hey, he's on sale," so I bought another one. So I don't.
Joey,
so
don't
it's
my
enable him.
fault.
It
Okay.
is Joey's fault. 90% of it is Joey's fault. I'll buy it and he'll go,
Yeah.
Joey, I don't want that. And I go, well, I bought 2. So
It's going to
Yeah,
wind up in your
buy two.
garage
Garage.
eventually.
He'll buy 2. He'll tell me about it. And I'm like, nah, I don't really want.
And then
that
you go to
one.
the garage and there's one magically there.
sometimes that happens. Sometimes it happens.
You think you'd want to buy this DNA kit for it, or
No.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I hadn't even opened them yet. So
Blockies, Transformers Shining version 05, Eternal Rivalry, official images, that word.
You sound so drunk.
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
These are all characters we've already gotten.
Now,
Blocks
do
are
these things
shiny
have
now,
some
though?
sort of is this light piping or LED lights?
LEDs.
There's
It's
LEDs.
LEDs. Yeah, you tap them to activate, and they light for
that's
like
what she
10
said.
seconds.
You tap them to activate.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer more of a stroke myself, but okay.
Ah.
The Quintesson, that looks really nice. That's the one I want out of all of these.
Yeah,
You-
that one does look pretty good.
Speaking of your stroke comment, you heard the joke. The doctor said I could masturbate whenever I want it, and his wife goes, "No," he said, "you could have a stroke at any time."
You sure you're not talking about your doctor, Sean? Is that what he told you?
Yeah.
My doctor said I'm in great shape. So.
He's like, yeah, you're in great shape. Why don't you go ahead and just masturbate as much as you want
While you still can.
for the next hour
Free pass, yeah.
until you die.
That's
Till you stroke out.
Yeah.
The other joke is I went to the doctor and he told me I had to stop masturbating. I said, "For how long?" He said, "Until the examination's over."
That's pretty good. My kids will love these.
I'm sure they will.
Especially the little ones.
Yeah, we're talking about toys, kids. We didn't say what kind of toys.
We are rated for adults, aren't we?
We
Yeah, they're
are.
marked
This
for
show,
kids,
this
not
show
for
is not
kids.
marked just for kids.
Okay.
It's called Grumpy Old Men.
Okay.
Well, do we have the preamble at the beginning with the
Yeah, the
this
disclaimer.
podcast is intended for 13 blah blah blah.
No.
13's
I
old.
certainly
Legal
hope not
discretion is
13.
advised.
Only if you have the Romeo and Juliet card.
Yes.
Anybody want to explain what that one is for the kids, or
Transformers 4.
For
Yeah.
check it out, kids? One of Michael Bay's best.
We
yeah,
have
his
we
best.
we
not
have
saying
noticed a trend in movies that there is a lot of inappropriate age gaps between the male lead and the female love interest, especially in movies dating
Well,
back
with Charlton
to the
Heston.
yeah,
James
especially
Mackey.
movies
Well,
dating back
you
to the
know, they
80s and
weren't-
before.
They weren't
talk-
inappropriate at the time, though.
Let's talk about Roger Moore and all the Bond women in his
Oh, yeah.
movies.
Oh,
Yep.
We're all like
man.
40 years younger than him easily.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was topping 60 at the end of those.
And it's not like Tom Cruise is doing a whole lot better these days with any of his
Yeah.
leading ladies.
Nope.
That's true.
So the
He at
trend
least
continues.
looks like he's, 40s, when he's not.
No, even back in the 90s, I remember watching Con Air with my
Mhm.
brother.
Uh-huh.
And
I'm
we're just
sorry.
like, how old is that blonde? Yeah, and then we
Right.
watched The Rock like the next week.
Mhm.
We're like, well, at least his girlfriend almost looks his age in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Slightly more, slightly more.
So yeah, we did talk about Con Air. You'll find the thumbnail with Cyrus the Virus holding the bunny rabbit with the pistol. Oh,
Oh, and I was actually looking at that one earlier today, and then I got caught up on other stuff. So there's a lot of these I really wished I hadn't missed, but I'm happy
you
to
go.
be here moving forward as long
Oh,
as you can stay
There's a
there's-
lot of these
there-
I wish I
there's-
had missed.
What?
Yeah. I think your attitude is a bit misplaced.
yeah, we're going to talk about one of those movies tonight, I'm sure.
Transformers X Thumbs second form collaboration. So when I read that, I was thinking something else. Not that it's like shirts,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah,
it's
what
like a
is
shirt. It's a shirt collection.
What
I
is
thought
second
Well,
form?
shirts and hoodies
Yeah.
and
Yep.
it's a
cups
special
and
collection of
hats.
official licensed Transformers themed clothing, art prints, and other goods.
Yep.
They're
it's-
available
I don't know.
via
Who would ever
Zavi
wear a
and
Transformers
Thumbs website.
apparel?
I know, right?
I don't know about
Yes.
this.
Yeah,
I think,
wait a minute,
they're
I'm
pretty
not-
good.
Yep.
Actually.
Oh yeah, I love the.
they look really good,
I
yeah.
love the Soundwave one. It's got like the thumb around it. But
Yeah.
I was thinking of back in the
That's what
day,
she
they had
said.
those. They had those thumb parody movies. They had a bat thumb and a star thumb or Thumb Wars. So that's what I was thinking of. I thought you were gonna get like Transformers
Optimus
Thumb
Prime
Wars.
with a thumb, yeah.
Yeah,
These
The thumb dressed
remind
up
me-
Prime and
Thumbtimus
Megatron.
Prime. There you go.
the
Writes
the
itself.
artwork I want to say reminds me of early 2000s, but a lot of it looks like
It looks like the Hascon art they use now.
oh,
kind
is that
of,
what it
like
is?
That's
Okay.
what it kind of looks like. It's just like the coloring, like that shading that he uses.
Well, it's also got that graffiti art look to it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I actually want this sticker set. I
yeah.
would buy that.
Yeah, the Megatron looks good. Starscream looks cool.
Yeah, and I'm hoping these aren't like an arm and a leg like some of the other fashions that we've seen.
Oh yeah, no, these are probably
Oh,
all
like
like
the tracksuits?
$100 each. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be at
Yeah, t-shirts are about
Burlington.
50. That's a little on the high side.
they'll be at Burlington Coat Factory or City Trends next year.
Well, Bob, you got to think that I think he's from the UK, so that's
No, that's in dollars, man. That's in dollars,
Ah.
not in pounds.
They don't sell it by weight.
yeah. Shirt, Bob. Shirts.
We'd all
I
be
don't know if
more valuable if that was the way it worked.
Bob, I don't think you've noticed shirts are expensive now.
Well, there's this thing called inflation, and I don't like it at all. Everything got so darn expensive.
I hate it. Back then, I could tell him, "Give me 5 Bs for a quarter." We used to say.
That's
Or I could
right.
buy an onion to wear on my belt, which was the style
At the time.
Oh,
great
yeah.
great
Really
Grandpa
keep-
Simpson.
Thanks. I feel like I'm getting to be more like his attitude every day. But...
Yep.
Oh, bitch, bitch, bitch.
When I was young, I was hip and with it. Now I'm old and I don't know what it is anymore.
Oh, I like this.
And
What
it scares me.
What David put in the chat. That line.
Wait,
Yeah, that's one of the
I clicked it.
shirts.
That's pretty good.
I clicked it and it came back up to Quintus Prime.
Oh, that's a you problem.
All right. So
new-
we think these look cool. Moving on.
Yeah, these look cool. New Siege Commander Jetfire reissue for the third time.
Yeah,
But he's
I got
been
a
Now
question
talking
that.
about
Well,
more expensive. He's
was
probably
he-
$40 more than he was when he started
Was he
out.
reissued? I know.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
so you,
Comic-Con
yeah, you,
color.
yes,
No, he
DC
was
set.
reissued because I bought him
Okay.
originally and then I bought the
Yeah.
reissue. But
Okay.
he is on sale right now. The Comic Con one is on sale on Pulse for $115.
That's
How
good.
much are they asking for this one?
I mean,
Well,
at
there's
least
no price yet.
Ah, gotcha.
and the Comic Con one has no armor to go with it too, but it does have
Yeah.
those 2 cool Void Rivals figures.
Yes.
So, but opaque
Yeah.
windows on the downside.
No, that's
But-
on the good side.
It depends.
I like it. I like it better that way.
I'm into both things, but I already had 2 of the Siege version, and I think 3 of the Shattered Glass, and so I don't need this, but I think it's one of the coolest
Wait,
figures that
wait.
has come out in the
You
last
bought
10
3
years.
of the
so-
Shattered Glass, or is that the third version you're talking about?
No, I have 3 Shattered Glass.
The
I
purple
only
one?
have one.
The black one.
Oh,
He
black.
looks
Yeah.
cool.
Black
Did Sean
Season
send
Now-
you one,
Super
or
cool.
Why did you buy
I
3?
could.
Was there a reason?
I think I had 2 on
It's an
order, and
investment.
then I probably had a drunk night where I decided that, like, if I buy a third one, somehow that'll make all of them come to me faster. I distinctly remember thinking that while under the influence. So
Yeah.
that makes
it didn't
sense.
work, or did
Oh.
it?
Does it mean it
No,
goes
so-
3 times faster because you got 3 of them?
I mean, that is.
I don't think
drunk
that's how that
logic, right?
works.
If you've had enough Sailor Jerry, it all makes sense.
Sailor Jerry.
So, do we think this Deca will finally get them sued by Harmony Gold?
It's the same.
Hey, third time the charm.
No, they had to drop that lawsuit. What, a couple years ago now, Joey? Maybe you know. You're
I
my
don't
fellow
know.
Macross buddy, right?
Yeah, no, I'm totally am. I don't know about the status of the lawsuit. I mean, it's
No,
been.
I think before the first one of these came out, they had settled. So
It goes
Okay.
back to like the Sky Striker repaint from one of the Comic Cons.
yeah, I think
think,
that
like,
was the one.
They sued Hasbro, and Hasbro countersued them, and
and
made 'em go away.
Hasbro stomped them so flat. They're not going
Yeah.
to cause trouble anymore.
Thank goodness.
Well, for now.
Hasbro was like, we have actual lawyers.
I've been debating getting the Void Rivals one from Comic Con.
It's
Get
really
it.
nice.
I mean, it's
100 times.
$115. The
Get it.
last one I bought was like.
Get it? Why are you dithering? Get it.
You think?
Get
Is it? Do you have it?
Get it.
Buy it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it.
It's
Is-
not that much different though, is it?
It's clean. It doesn't have the
there's a lot
yellow
of white
weathering
paint.
on the legs and
It
arms.
looks like he has whiter whites. Yeah.
It's whiter whites. I like the
It's right.
Yeah,
at
the
Brights, it's
opaque
a lot of
cockpit.
whites.
Is it?
and I
degreeable?
don't need the Jetfire pieces. So for me, it's perfect. I sold
No,
my.
I never have
Siege
those
one.
on anyway. The armor. I'd
Yeah.
never put them on.
I
like
have
them-
2 Siege
Yeah.
ones. I have 1 Shattered Glass. So
So where are you seeing this one right now?
on
For sale.
Pulse,
Pulse. It's always Pulse.
Always pulse.
115.
115 though. I
S-
don't know.
SDCC exclusive cereal box Autobot Jazz official in-hand images. He looks like someone just cut him off the legs and he just popped
Pretty
he just popped
much.
the legs back on.
It's
Like
It's Hank Hill's dad.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like I get what they wanted to do. They want to do a G1 Jazz, but instead of just having a whole new mold to make it G1 Jazz, they just took apart the Studio Series 1 and put them back together just with some missing pieces. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I was really excited at the prospect of them doing more G1 style figures. This one looks cute. I do wish it was like a centimeter taller, though.
Nah. I'm more interested in the trailer, that this comes with Optimus Prime. So
it's just a cardboard box. They just
No,
fold
it's the
together.
G1 trailer.
I think it's the G1 trailer, but it's
Yeah.
got that cool decal on it,
Yep,
right?
exactly. Yep.
Which is
So,
pretty nice.
This toy is kind of an afterthought, in my opinion.
If it's there and it's available and it's a rainy day for toy stuff, I'd probably get it. But the biggest thing that scares me is I actually really like this kind of cute little version of Jazz that goes with
Yeah.
Prime that came out, the
yeah.
kind of G1 toy Prime. But I'm kind of afraid that maybe this is a trend where they're going to start releasing the art crew and still charge us $27 for it moving forward in the next year or two. So please don't do that if you
at that
happen to be listening, Hasbro. But
You mean on the Studio Series or the Chibi G1 style?
the little chibi G1 style, like I feel like
Well,
they probably
he,
got a few planned, but
what's his face? Stoner Mark said that's a large core class.
Yeah.
So I don't think they'll try to
Class.
charge us deluxe pricing for those.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that finds him to be a stoner.
Mark, if you're
Yeah,
watching,
man. Yeah.
this is purely
He-
speculation. We know nothing
He
about
has
your
just-
personal habits.
Dude, no, he has just burnt. He just finished burning one down before he went on camera.
Yeah, I bet that studio smells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And not that
stinky,
there's
little
anything wrong with that.
That's right.
Listen, what you do in your free time.
Could totally be legal in the state
makes
that he
it more
lives in.
creative.
Or before a worldwide presentation.
Exactly.
Right.
Hey, maybe he gets anxiety, man. That's how
Okay.
Harrison Ford deals with it. Anytime he would have to do public interviews, he'd get high before. Because apparently he had like crippling anxiety. So there you go.
Which
There
you
you
wouldn't
go.
think from him, but I guess that's the secret to his success. Then
Yep.
maybe we
Yes.
should all be
He's
high right now.
What makes you think I'm
Maybe
not, man?
Maybe he's got the right idea.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, should be right.
Exactly. Armada, Cyclonus, and Demolisher confirmed. I got someone was saying they want to finish the rest of their main Armada cast. So they got to do a lot more of the Autobots. You still got Smokescreen and Blur, and I think there's a couple other Decepticons.
Who was the one that was colored like a Constructicon?
That was Demolisher.
No, but he was an Autobot.
Yeah,
But he had green and purple and turned
Well, he
into
was
a.
an Autobot disguised as a Decepticon. He was a secret agent.
Sideways, but he
He
was
was a robot in disguise.
Not sideways. I'm gonna get. To the
No,
bottom.
it was he was the big.
Yeah, he was a big construction guy, and they
Yeah, and
colored
he had
him
a
like a
little white Jeep
Constructicon,
was
but he
his
was an
minicon.
Autobot. Yeah, and at first I think they thought he was a Decepticon. I don't know. I didn't really watch that anime.
No, he was a secret agent. Megatron thought he was a Decepticon, but really he was an agent for Optimus Prime.
Oh,
That's
and
right.
Thrust. We need a new Thrust. We need Squidhead.
That's what she said.
We couldn't use a little squid head. Am I right?
Oh,
But that Armada Cyclonus toy is really good, so they wouldn't have to tweak much, just better plastic
For what?
for Cyclonus.
Cyclones is a helicopter in Armada.
Yes. They're doing Armada Cyclonus.
Scavenger.
Scavenger.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, sorry.
Scavenger.
Yeah, he looks like a Constructicon, but he was on the Autobots.
Oh, that's
team.
right.
Yeah,
but they
because
wouldn't.
you were supposed to think he was a Decepticon at first. until
Right.
he-
But
until
what
he
I'm saying,
revealed.
they won't have to tweak. They don't have to take any gimmicks off of him when they
Okay,
make
you're
the new
talking
toy.
about using the Studio Series.
No,
no, he's
Black
talking
Ops.
about
No.
reissuing the old.
But I'm
figure.
saying no. I'm not saying ratio, but I'm saying they wouldn't have to change much. Like what everyone's griping about Galvatron and Megatron, where he came with no gimmicks. My
Cyclones
question-
had a gimmick because you could hook the minicons to him and he would activate them.
Back
Well,
then,
that's
yeah,
the one.
that
That's
was
the
a
one thing. How they gonna do Blackout, because his minicon in vehicle mode plugged into the front.
Which one's Blackout? Tell
He
me.
was a little tank, but like his back of his legs looks like the helicopter.
They don't care
Right.
about the minicons. They don't care.
Clearly, because they put them all with that red alert.
I'm trying not to be upset at that. I'm hoping that they release at least Leader 1 and Sparkplug in a different pack later. But
Yeah.
They did with didn't they
he's
with
he's
Red
talking about
Alert?
without Red Alert.
Oh, without Red Alert. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they will
the-
never ever. In
Bravo.
fact, they will put a sticker on there that says "Not for Mike."
Sorry, no GoBots here.
No mic release.
Dang it.
But I'm excited for those. Yellow Park revives a forgotten Decepticon for an exclusive Transformers 2-pack announced for BotCon Chicago 2026.
Is
So
it
they're-
linked to an MSN?
That's
Yeah.
the only article I
It
could
did.
find.
Yeah, it's an Emerson link. These look so cool, but now give me transforming versions,
Yes.
Yeah.
especially.
I
the
mean, how's
colors
this
on
much
that Motor
different than
Master.
Super
I
7?
can't find them. What are they? Because I'm not seeing anything but the
They're model
headline.
kits.
Gotta scroll
They're
down,
model-
dude.
Yeah, they're model kits.
It goes to
of,
another article when I scroll down.
Oh,
It shouldn't,
It does.
because the one I clicked on, it was fine.
What are they? Who are they?
Yellow Park.
No, who are the characters?
I'm putting it in the
One
chat.
of them's supposed to be-
Minosaur and Sideburn, Sean.
Yeah, one of them's supposed to be Sideburn
Hey, I
from
have
Car
that
Robots
Sideburn.
or whatever. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
always wanted that one as the Studio Series 86, which I think this is supposed to be a YOLO Park version of the SS86 Hot Rod. But I just want this
Basically.
SS86 Hot Rod, but in those colors. I don't want to,
And
like I
then-
said, make them transform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then Minosaur is off, I'm assuming, on Orion Pax.
Looks
Or
like
something.
partially
Looks like a
him and
headmaster,
Megatron or
like,
something. Or
like Metro Fort Max's head,
Oh, Cerebros?
maybe.
I gotta say, MSN's but website's very busy.
Yeah. Why doesn't it?
Got to
why
get that
doesn't-
ad revenue, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they've got Hot Rod. Why don't they just paint them blue?
Yeah,
right.
Regular.
It's right there.
Because people would, if they paint him blue, they want the Lost Light version where he's blue
Joey
and
would
purple.
buy every version. Of
I
it.
mean, that's cool too. Yeah,
everyone.
just make many colors of him. He's a great popular figure.
Exactly.
Mike would buy 3 of them to make it arrive 3 times faster.
Until I read the
That's
sign
right.
that says "Not for Mike."
Yeah,
They're gonna start
that's
You're like,
slapping on
"Dang
some
it."
of their toys and all the ones I
Yeah.
really want.
Sorry.
But, thanks for cursing me with that, Dave.
But I'm not into Yellow Park, but these look cool, especially the Minosaur.
they do look cool, actually.
They look really cool.
Who wrote the new movie? Who's writing the new movie?
Okay, yeah, your favorite character. The new Transformers movie is officially confirmed to be written by Jason Fuchs, writer of such movies
What's
like
his name?
Ice Age, Continental
What's his
Drift, It, Welcome to Terry, and Argyle.
So
It's one of those names like Roy
Internet
Foker.
technology.
You have to be
Welcome to
very,
Derry.
you have to be very careful when you say his last name. Roy
Fuchs.
Foker, Jason Fuchs.
Fuchs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know much about Ice Age, Continental Drift, or Argyle.
It's not great.
Oh,
Argyle's
yeah.
in the Kingsman universe.
And I'll say
Is
that
it?
No.
Yes.
Is it? No.
Yes. The director said it is, but I don't think they ever say it in the movie.
Okay. I couldn't make it through the whole movie. Like, I got 80% of the way, and I was like, ugh.
I'm glad I
That's-
wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
Caviezel's in. Not
So,
Caviezel, Caviezel's in that, isn't he?
Yeah, Cavill and
Cavill.
Bryce Dallas Howard's also in it.
Yes.
so it
These are
started
from the
off
towns.
strong in my opinion, but it ran out of steam super quick.
Hmm.
So yeah.
The Argyle movie?
no, it.
No, it.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome
The
to Derry.
Derry.
Yeah.
What is with studios hiring like horror directors to do like other films that aren't horror
To
centered?
do action adventure, children
Yeah,
kind of
like
centric.
because James Wan did that with Aquaman, and then the guy that did the first Shazam movie did the same thing.
To be fair, those
then-
movies are all right, but
Yeah, and then the guy that did the 2 It films, not with the It show, did the Flash movie. So
I mean, as long as they don't get Alex Kurtzman to come back and
Well,
start writing Transformers movies.
Nathan,
then
how are
it's
they going to
fine.
get jobs doing other movies if they don't get jobs doing
I
other
guess.
movies?
Well, no, if it's perfect. If it's horror, then you're gonna have Optimus Prime ripping off faces again. It'll be perfect, you know.
Psychoptimus Prime.
Yep, there you go.
I don't know. I like him a little less murderous,
I
but he did
don't-
take out Scourge pretty hard in that last
Yeah,
movie.
I don't know when this movie's supposed to be coming out because isn't there also supposed to be an animated G.I. Joe Transformers movie also coming?
It's been this way with Transformers movie announcements for what 10 years or more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever since the Bay movies. ran their course,
It's
you never
official till
know.
you see a trailer.
Yeah, exactly. So but I don't know any of the works of this Jason Fuchs guy. So I imagine it'll be as good as anything and go through a whole team of writers anyway. The thing is, they've got when you've got the guy that wrote Invincible and Walking Dead and everything, Kirkman writing the comic show, and he has a proven track record making TV and stuff like that. It's like, get him and his people to write a freaking Transformers movie script. But that's probably here's old man yelling at
he
Cloud.
worked
No,
on
no,
one of them.
because the
I think-
nepotism in Hollywood is the problem here.
So Mike,
He's probably some guy's nephew.
Kirkman did work on one of them. I think he worked on the first one.
He was
No,
part of like
no.
a team of
Yeah,
writers
team of
from,
He was
writers.
supposed to
Yeah.
write- he
which
was
is where
supposed
we
to
ended
write
up
the
with
next
Rise of
one.
the Beasts. And
Yeah.
possibly Bumblebee might have been around for that, but I don't think anybody was listening to him at the time because I think that's probably why
Yeah.
him and Skybound decided to get the licenses because
Yep.
knowing him, because he's a huge Transformers fan, I know. The whole reason Walking Dead and Invincible have such high body counts is because, and I heard him say this on a podcast a couple years ago, where he said it's because of that opening scene in Transformers the movie when the Decepticons take out the whole shuttle of Autobots and just everybody started dying. That affected him so much as a kid that he realized, oh, this is a trick I can do for writing. So he can just have people get brutally murdered and it sticks with you, right? So he went ahead and admitted that. And he said even right before the podcast, he was watching Transformers the movie before they were recording that. And this is only like, 5-6 years ago, I think I heard this.
There you
So
go.
my point is, you've got Robert Kirkman, who's got a whole bunch of Transformers writers that are doing great comic books right now and everything. Why would they not want to get him? And I swear it's just because like everything in Hollywood, they just get their buddy or their buddy's
Yep.
friend or their cousin or something.
Well,
So-
in large regard, that's the way the comic book industry worked for a long time too. But it is
Yeah,
also
there's
part of
been
the
a
reason
bit of
why the
that.
comic book industry wound up mostly being bankrupt.
Are you saying
one
Stan
point.
Lee was hired by his uncle?
He was actually. Yep.
very astute.
Yep.
It's true.
Yep.
Yeah. So I guess it's nothing new, but
Another Matrix of Leadership, but with Bluetooth.
Ooh. So what do you
wait,
do
why
with
does the other one have Bluetooth?
What do you do with the
It's-
Bluetooth?
You can hook your phone up to it, so you can
You
play
go
whatever
see-
music you
You
want.
go see your dentist.
Oh. So apparently it has a speaker inside of it.
Yeah, it's becoming, it's becoming Devastator or Springer all over again. Because there's like that window where there's like 6 Devastators getting announced and like 6 or 7 Springers getting announced. We're up to what, 3 Matrixes?
Well, they're getting their
Matrices?
money out of that Matrix mold.
Is
Yeah.
Bluetooth
It's not
powered,
probably even the same mold.
No, it's
is,
not.
is
It's just different
Bluetooth powered
versions.
by blue
Yeah.
coal?
Absolutely.
If you want it to.
What?
It's powered by a little blue pill, and that's the only way that you can open it too.
Call a doctor if it lasts for 4 hours.
When it
Now,
comes
this
for this
Matrix does
Matrix.
not have finger holes.
Call your friends
Oh,
and
that-
There's
brag.
an Ultra Magnus couldn't
That's what
open
she
it, but a
said.
young buck hot rod could.
This Matrix has no finger holes.
But it comes with a chain.
Is it as big as the other one? That's
Actually,
coming
those
out?
finger holes were the child safety lock. That's why Ultra Magnus couldn't figure it out.
So
Yeah.
With his
so
big trailer hand.
so Sean, it
He was
is
supposed to push down and turn.
That's right.
Sean,
Yeah.
so Sean, it's 5.90 inches. It's 15 centimeters. That's what she said.
Sounds like bragging.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could take that girth, but great.
Yeah.
Would it be sacrilege to get this and then instead of playing the touch like comes on the other one, you play Instruments of Destruction or something? I don't know.
No.
If I got it, that's probably what I'd be doing is playing all kinds of.
But it's funny. So in the big
I
bad
think you should
description-
set it up to play like the Jim and the Holograms theme song.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
that would
go.
be
But
rad.
on the Big Bad pre-order on the product features at the bottom in bold says instructions may or may not include English translation.
Mm. Well, the nice thing about phones is you can actually take a picture of those instructions and translate it into
I
any
mean,
language.
it's hard, it's not that hard to figure out a Bluetooth speaker.
Well, I would think not, but all the same, that is a thing that can be done.
Especially if you're 25.
Exactly.
Yeah, Nathan's got an edge over the rest of us. Right?
There you go.
Yeah.
And then
It sounds
the
like
la-
Bob at least knows what he's doing.
Yeah, the last thing I put on here only because we like to Doppler Muppets into movies. Muppets Take Marvel one shot is coming in September.
Oh, I did
does
see
that
that.
What does that mean?
So it's a joke on Muppets Take Manhattan.
Uh-huh.
So they're doing a one shot where the Muppets are going to be hanging out with the Marvel characters.
Who's they?
Yeah,
The Muppets.
Marvel comic.
Yeah,
Marvel Comics.
Comic books, movies, TV.
Comics.
Yeah,
There's
it's
more than
comics.
one medium
It's
here.
a one shot. It's a
Okay.
comic one shot.
They is many people.
It's gonna be according to the article I read. It's wrapping up the
wait,
series they did.
You can't read.
That's why he reads comics, dude.
Yeah, I
He's got
just read the pictures. Though
That's right.
my favorite cover out of all of these is one where Gonzo's racing Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's cool. I saw the one with Kermit and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I wish it was more of a live
than one
action
show.
TV series though too. Like
Oh my
Muppets
goodness.
are always great in live action with their
That's
timing.
what I want.
Well, they revived it for like a pilot on
It was Sabrina Carpenter.
on
Everyone-
Disney Plus, and my wife watched it, and she asked me the other day, "Are there more of those out?" I'm like, "Nope," but I'll let you know as soon as I find
It's just the
out.
one.
And there was that Dr. Teeth or Electric
Oh, the
Mayhem,
Electric Mayhem?
show.
Oh yeah, I
They
haven't
got a
seen
new
that
ride of
one.
that at Disney World too,
Uh,
coming this summer. It might already be out. It wasn't open when I went there back in May. But well, one of my favorite Muppet jokes is at the beginning of The Great Muppet Caper, when they're all sitting in the hot air balloon, Gonzo, Fozzie, and Kermit, and Gonzo's looking down and going like, "Man, we're really high right now." Kermit says, "Yep," and he says, "I wonder what it'd be like to jump out." You could try it once. That dark bit of Muppet humor that I think we've been missing this entire
Oh man.
All right, Nathan, is that it for the news?
Yep. Bob, who died?
Well, are we going to talk about who died?
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Or
talk about.
you,
Yeah. Well, we can talk about who died. So I might or might not get her last name correct here. So Anne Sheeding died at the
Anne
age of 77. 80s kids will know her best as Kate Tanner on the sitcom Alf. So
Oh,
anyway,
the mom or
she
just
passed
the mom?
away.
Oh.
The
Yep.
daughter's the only one left. Did the son die already?
Yeah, the son died like last year.
And-
She's gone to that great mail Mac in the sky.
When
guess.
I looked at the wiki, she was
Indeed.
also in emergency. So she was one of the nurses. So if
Ah,
you're a 70s kid,
70s.
yep, you might remember her from that as well.
I had the board game for that.
Oh yeah, emergency had a board
Yes.
game.
Yes.
Huh, interesting.
Everything's had a board again.
So what was the overall objective of said board game?
I don't know. I was like 5.
So you just
so-
monkeyed around with it
I
however
just
you wanted to.
Did the little ambulances across the
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean,
You win.
Sounds like
okay,
my kids.
who had Mousetrap growing up, and who actually played Mousetrap?
I did.
You know what? I
Yeah.
can't remember ever playing
Hey,
it correctly.
No, you just assume the Mousetrap, and then
Yeah.
you knock it off, and you go, "Okay, put it away."
Hey, roll your dice, move your mice. Nobody gets hurt.
Uh-huh.
I've never rolled the dice with Mousetrap.
One of the games I do remember that we had is one of those tables that you played football on, and the table would vibrate, and then the little
yeah.
pieces
Oh,
would just
yeah.
kind of dance around on top of the table. So yeah,
That was oddly a fun game.
it was an oddly fun game. I'm not sure if we ever played it correctly or what the
Probably not.
overall
I know we never
objective
did.
was.
Yeah.
I never
Never
had
had
a
a clue.
kicker. The kicker had like a rubber band, and you could kick the ball. And the ball was like it was like made out of, I want to say, some sort of foam material.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see. Longtime Today Show movie critic Gene Shalit lived to be 1 century old. And then I also put a link in here. There's a comedy retrospective that David Letterman did many decades ago with Gene Shalit.
Why does
When
Gene
you assumed he
Shalit
died?
sound familiar?
He was a movie
Big
reviewer
afro
on
with the
Today
huge
Show. Big
mustache.
fro and
Yeah.
mustache. Yep.
Yeah, he had an
Yeah.
afro mustache.
No, I remember seeing him here and there. Sure.
Yep.
I think
Yeah,
Peter
what-
Griffin turned into him one time.
One of the criticisms of Shalit is that he would never pan a movie. He was always a little too kind, according to other critics like Siskel and Ebert. So,
That who hated everything.
or at least one of them did.
So much so they got made fun of in the Godzilla 1990 movie.
I do
The mayor-
remember
the
that.
Mayors
The
are named
mayor and his
Siskel and
advisor.
Ebert. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. And I'm sure they panned that Godzilla movie too,
Oh, I'm
as
sure.
they should have.
I
That's
love
should've.
that Godzilla movie.
I loved in
Was
That's
Millennium
because it's
Millennium
probably
Millennium
closest to the
Roderick.
cartoon.
They made a
No,
cartoon. They
there
made a
was no
cartoon. They
boats.
made a cartoon after that, and it's
And I enjoyed that
great.
cartoon also.
They did. That cartoon was actually pretty good. That was actually a pretty decent cartoon.
Yes.
All right. So what did we buy? So I'm going to go in.
Well, you should
Clockwise-
start with, Mike, actually.
Well, you know what? That's true. It's a good.
Uh.
That's a good idea, Mike. We need to see everything that you've gotten since the last time we
Yeah.
saw you.
Yes,
On there
sir.
goes my
All
money.
night. Oh
So
no.
for, over the past
Have a
4
new
years.
girlfriend?
Well, settle in, everybody. Get in your PJs, and this is gonna take a while. No, I'll. Let's see. Honestly, when we were talking about Blokies before, I was gonna say I don't really get a lot of the bigger ones, the normal size, Galaxy versions. But I got the Defender ones a lot, including
Yes.
Oh,
got
neat.
this guy, and I got the
Hey.
Devastator up there somewhere. But
Cool.
yeah, I'm really into the little Defender size guys.
Me
Yep.
too.
I've got like 500 of them, or probably
Wow.
every wave that's out.
That's into them.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have like there's not 500 of them to have, so
Well, once there is
Yeah.
500, I'm gonna get them all, dag nabbit.
yeah.
And then I got all the Blokey's wheelies too that are cool.
Oh yeah,
But
those
this
are
was
cool.
the hologram Springer. I actually
Oh,
had to paint him
nice.
because I didn't like the holograms.
So
side
do
of him.
you buy them directly from, and I'm going to say Blockies, not Blokies, because,
It's
they're
spelled-
not blokes.
It's
The
spelled
blokes.
Blokies.
They're not blocks
True,
either.
It's spelled
You know,
Blokies, to be
I think I
fair.
just realized
They
that
should be called
recently.
It's
It's
not.
not the habit.
Yeah. Agree
So,
to disagree.
Do you
Joey.
order them directly from the manufacturer? You get them through like BBTS or something like that?
Honestly, it's just a whim that I get up when I'm looking at Amazon stuff, and I'm
Ah.
like, oh, they got any Blokies.
So
looks
you,
fun.
I do have a local friend with a store that I got some from him.
oh,
a couple
okay.
months ago.
So you buying them by
I
the
did
case or you buying them by the piece?
The case.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
It's
the only
way
way.
to ensure. Yeah.
You get one of each. Yep.
Yeah, but one of my favorites is this little scamper though that came with the series
Oh,
one
neat.
of
Ooh.
the wheelies. So the scamper and Metroplex in general have a soft spot in my heart. So I always keep him around. And then I got two different Lio Kaisers behind me, if you can tell. I don't know if you can see them
Hey.
or not. Very good.
Mm-mm.
But I got the troops all assembled right there, and a Masterpiece Star Saber right here fighting the combined one.
Why
on my
would
desk.
somebody buy two sets of them? That's just ridiculous.
I actually
Wait.
got three. I haven't decided what to do with the third one yet.
Oh, you got three?
Oh,
Somebody beat me,
that's-
thank God.
Didn't
So-
John on
so-
GC get like
The
4 or
trash.
something? Was it just 2?
I got two Lio Kaisers.
If you haven't seen our episode where we reviewed that toy, reviews were mixed on this team. So what were your thoughts overall with Lyle Kaiser?
It was everybody versus David.
Wait, which way did you go, David?
I don't like it.
Not at all?
I give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay, that's like slightly above average.
Yeah, I mean, if you can see on my shelf there, they're all just in a pile, but they're not like they're not.
They're not
That's
in a
not how
pile,
they
they're
combine,
fighting.
David.
They're fighting.
They're sleeping. They're all
Or
dead.
sleeping.
If you have them all piled on Hellbat, then that would be appropriate. No,
Yeah.
see, Victory is like my favorite JG one by
Mhm.
far, and I even made a whole video on my channel that was like just all the best scenes with Lio Kaiser.
Go ahead and promote
And
your
it's,
channel.
Yeah.
What
edited
channel
together
is
in, like,
that?
a whole
Yep. What channel?
It's
is
called Here's Why It's Cool. All one word. Look it up. New videos
Alright.
coming soon. Now that I got time to make some, like one of these days, I can finally finish the whole Robotech saga and not just Macross. But I got him, and ever since the Star Saber HasLab came out, I was on TFW all the time saying like, please do Lio Kaiser, please do Lio Kaiser. Now, obviously, not everything with him is super perfect, but I'm kind of in the same field as like Kilby and some of those guys who were talking about. They actually appreciate kind of the blockiness and simpleness of him, and just overall, I'm just having a great time with him. And he's just about how I would have wanted him, because I almost got that Iron Factory set, but I wasn't
That's
super
amazing.
into all the parts forming on him,
Mm,
which I still think
fair.
is cool. I got nothing bad
Yeah.
to say about it. But this is probably a little more to what I was hoping to get for a Lio Kaiser one day. So I'm pleased as punch with him. I'm happy with him. And even all the little individual guys, I've been having a great time with it.
In your
So-
face, David.
I don't
So-
know. It's not like a ringing endorsement. It's like what I'm hearing is like, yeah, but I kind of,
Well, the combined form is amazing too. With like, I mean, talk about no parts forming except the shorts, which I think is
still
yeah,
parts
I-
forming.
and, and even where those become the missile pods on Jaruga when he's in vehicle mode.
Mhm.
Like, I actually really like the dually wheels that it gives him and the kind of the
Mhm,
bigness
I
there.
like that
I like
part.
him without it too. But
Yeah.
I think all things considered, they did what did Cup say? Amazing job, lad. Amazing.
But they don't even when you have that on there, you don't have to take it off to transform them. It just becomes part of it.
Yep.
I was
Comes
hearing
pants.
about that. Yeah, which is kind of cool. So I don't even know if that's intended or someone just didn't someone say you have to do it really carefully or
You got to really shove it in there hard, actually.
That waist.
That's
that
what
waist
she
line.
said. Yeah.
That's what
Yep.
she said.
only if she asks you nice. But
I called it
Go till
decisive
it clicks.
force.
Go to it clicks.
till it clicks.
Ouch.
Well, no, but I
man.
think that's my favorite new thing I've gotten. I've kind of had a rotating shelf. I got the I'll grab one to show you real quick. Oh, this is gonna knock stuff over. Oh, no, everything's fine.
Draining
I did pretty
toys.
good. But I think I showed David or one of you guys too when I first
Oh
got.
man.
I got him and I got the armored Valkyrie that Hikaru has in the Miss Macross episode too, where he flies around and fights Ryuko Kondo and Braun, or that's their Robotech names. I'm never gonna get it all straight. But yeah, I mean these Bandai DX things are super cool. And then I keep getting tempted by that SDF one that they've got coming out that's like 2 feet tall, and I'm just like, well, I guess HasLab Unicron is probably gonna have a friend standing next to him before
How
too
much
long.
how much are they wanting for the SDF one?
I think it
1,000.
translated to about $700.
Yeah.
And that's if you
Oh,
get it
man.
A
up
mere
front.
pittance.
Secondary
A mere
market.
pittance. Yikes.
So
That's-
I'm kind of
that's so cool.
considering it, but then you think about the amount of room that things take and stuff. But so those have been the biggest things I've
I like
gotten,
that
you know.
that Valkyrie. No, I don't remember you
It's
showing me
great.
that, but is that 148 or it's got to be like 148 scale?
I think they're 148. They're definitely
Yeah.
bigger than like those new ones that have been coming out from 3.0. They're like twice
It
that
is
size.
beautiful.
It's super nice. It's everything I ever wanted.
Very
And
nice.
with that new job I'd gotten that I haven't quit, but I kind of put it on hiatus.
You quit
and I told them
showing
I'd
up
come.
though.
Mhm.
Woo, 5-day weekend. But they, so I'm still working with those guys. I'm just kind of going to work with them part time while I do other stuff here in town and also do my old job during the school year because it's for the school district. But they, with a couple extra funds, I was like, you know, I'm finally going to buy that thing I always wanted, which was a couple of Vertex. I got the Max one over here too. This is blue one from when he fights Miria, and
Nice.
I'd have to unbury him from a couple other guys around him too. So, but yeah, that's about what I got. We can probably call it good there. And
What's the
everything else
company
is-
that made that again?
It's Bandai. It's Bandai DX.
Bandai
Chogokin.
DX. Okay.
Is it
Yeah.
from Japan or can you buy it in the U.S.?
It is Japanese for sure.
Do you have to go to like Shozi?
Yeah,
someplace like that?
Shozi, or I think I got at least one of them off Amazon. I think the Max one I had to find a good deal on eBay for like $300 secondhand.
So is it
And then
Amazon
I-
Japan or Amazon US?
It was Amazon US. I think it was being sold through a dealer around here. But yeah, if you can get one too, and I always wanted this. It's the Hikaru Do You Remember Love VF1S that he
Yes.
that he
How
flies
did
at the very
Bandai
end of the
get the
show.
license? I thought they were very.
Ask nicely.
I think they've had it for years. 'cause,
Yeah.
Yamato had it for a while. The
Mhm.
Tokugawa, no, you know, there's too many of these Japanese names that aren't coming to me right now. But like a couple of different companies have had the license for it. So, but yeah, I mean, these DXs have been around. This model has been around for years now, 5, 6, 7 years, and it's just top of the line. So no regrets here.
Wow.
So
Definitely-
mostly
it wasn't
die-cast,
super cheap.
die-cast and plastic.
There's a fair amount of die-cast in it. I think in the feet here, it's got some great landing gears too. Like every mode is just amazing. The transformation is amazing from Jet to Gerwalk to you can actually perfect transform him into Batroid. You can do that, but then you can also unhitch how the legs are hooked on to the hinge so that you can have a waist swivel on him too. So I'd show you, but this one definitely has not
Does
had
that
the
one transform?
hitch undone. Oh yeah. All three
Okay.
modes looks beautiful, and with all the armor and everything, this is actually the mechanical one where you can see the insides of the
Nice.
jets and
Oh,
stuff, and
wow,
pull off
that's
some
awesome.
panels.
Very
And
cool.
this one comes off too, so you can see the missiles inside the pods.
Well, Sean, legally they can't say transform. It's convert.
Well,
Converts.
for some
There you
reason,
go.
even Transformers can't say Transformers.
Uh-huh.
That's true.
It does.
They definitely use it sparingly, but yeah, just everything about him is super cool. The hands are really, it has like the nicest feel. All the tolerances are just top-notch stuff. So yeah, highly recommended if you are looking for a cool masterpiece Jetfire stand-in. It's like, you know, G1 toy accurate.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see what you guys got. What else we got going on?
All right, well, let's go to Dorkman. What you got, Dorkman?
Hey, man. I got my second trio of Kranixen.
Ah,
That brings me up
Second
to-
trio.
How
So-
many of those
Yep.
Lithonians are you gonna
Yep.
get?
I'm getting sixth right now, and then
he's
I'm waiting to see if they-
repopulating Lithone. He's just going to let them hang out, and then there'll
I'm
just be
waiting to see if they
more.
go on sale before I buy
Have a
more.
bunch of those little kids running around like at the
That's
beginning
right.
of the.
That's right.
That's right. I went by Ross, and they had these little tiny Megatrons,
Tiny Megatron.
the little finger puppet ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I grabbed a couple of those.
Those are fun
So,
more guys right
Sean,
there,
why do
Nathan.
you need finger puppet Megatrons?
Okay.
It's kinky. Don't ask him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Going
That's what
back
I was
to-
hoping for.
I think
Going back
YouTube will
to
probably
Beast Machines.
demonetize as soon as
You
they
go
hear
back
it.
to
Yeah.
Beast Machines.
no.
You assume we make anything off this.
Megatron had that little drone guy that
10
hung out with
we
him.
got to get higher than 10 views to start making money here.
Uh,
Yeah.
Megatron had a little drone that hung out with him, and I want to make him into it.
Oh,
I'm in
okay.
the right shape.
Yeah.
If you're a Beast Machines fan, you know what I'm talking about. The guy with the very condescending attitude. Was
that Jetstorm or which one?
No, the little drone guy that Megatron ended up taking him, possessing
yeah,
him.
That
at
his
one point.
spark
Yeah,
went
buddy.
into. Wait,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Okay, I remember that.
And then my dog wants to say hi. So,
Hi, Copper.
yes.
Hey, buddy.
All right, go on. All right, and I went to Target, and they had the new clear plastic black arachnia and the tank
Opaque.
Megatron.
Oh, the Tank Megatron.
Those guys
Yeah,
are fun.
the-
Those Cyberworld guys.
yeah. I have the regular black arachnia, so I got the Energon one now. So,
Now, where'd you find those?
Target.
Target.
Oh, interesting. Because Walmart has a PDQ, but none of the figures on there have the clear parts, which is
Oh.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Weird.
So for the audience members that don't know what that acronym means,
I have no idea what it means. I just know that
You
it's one of the. It's the display.
Pretty
at
damn
the end of the- yeah. Generally speaking, yes, but yeah, it's the display at the end of the aisle, like an end cap.
With my Craneye came my new Shockwave.
Yeah.
oh, look at there.
Now,
Oh, we're
hey, hey.
demonetized. Definitely. You showed a gun on camera.
no. If you look on the
No.
back of the box,
Now it's a gun.
they show the gun mode.
Pew pew
That's-
mode.
It's
They
true.
don't
yeah.
call it out, but they do show it.
It's because it's not a gun; it's a cannon now.
Mhm.
I don't actually notice. I was on the,
I've always
I
said.
forgot I got him today too, but
I've
I'm also
always
got him.
said, make him a cannon. That's my thing. If you don't want a gun, do a cannon.
Right, you can get away with it that way, and especially. Did you happen to buy this one like me, where you exclusively wanted it to put on Bruticus's shoulder because that looks
No.
pretty cool?
No, I just love Shockwave.
Okay, yeah, me too.
So that's why
He really does.
I really do.
Yeah.
Now,
Funny
if
enough,
you-
that's one of my daughter's favorite characters. She says one eye and huge tits and no mouth. Perfect man.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to follow that up.
huge tits, perfect man. Okay.
Glad she has a type, I guess.
Apparently.
She, well, we established last week that Bob wears a man's ear. So.
Who couldn't use a little extra support?
Okay, if you look, my popcorn bucket,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
my wonderful, adorable girlfriend decided I needed a second,
Oh.
Oh.
so she got me that.
I mean,
Nice.
you always need more than one at.
Well, that's
Three,
the thing.
at
true.
So
least.
They always run in
He'll be-
pairs.
he'll be moving to my Star Wars display when I get it set up. But to go with that, she also got me the popcorn bucket.
Ah.
Bobcat.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's freaking huge.
I'm
It's
pretty sure
huge.
my movie theater had none of that. They're like, yeah, we haven't gotten it.
Wow, that's
You can
cool.
almost ride.
He
you can almost
opens
ride
up
that battle cat.
and he's hollow, which would suck if you have popcorn because you can't really suck. His legs
Can't
are
reach
hollow,
him.
and it
Yeah.
goes right into his legs.
Yeah.
That's
So-
so.
You
dumb.
got to work for it, Sean.
It's not
Yeah.
really made for popcorn.
No, not really. But he looks awesome. And I'm not a
Yeah.
huge He-Man fan, but that is awesome.
That is actually
I don't
very
know
cool.
what I have to put on him. I got to find a
naked
Bob.
bigger naked Bob
Yeah.
to put on him now. And I think
Trading up from dinosaurs to dragon
Oh,
tigers.
okay.
yes.
There you go.
But that is all I got this week.
All right, cool.
I think.
That's it.
All right,
Yeah.
Nathan, what you got on deck?
Alrighty then. So I was at my comic book shop and
And
I
who's
was,
next?
Nathan.
I was just flipping through back issues and I came across
You found
an issue
Darkman, huh?
of Darkman that Marvel published.
Oh,
So this is issue 5, and I'm reading. I was like, oh, it's just an adaptation of the first movie. What I didn't know, there's 2 more movies after that.
Yes, there's a sequel.
Yeah,
and-
Revenge of
Nice.
yeah.
Return of Durant,
Yeah, Durant and Die, Darkman Die. So I'm reading through it,
which should have
and
been named the first one.
Neither of which had Liam Neeson in him. But
no,
Mhm.
or Bruce Campbell. So I'm reading through it, and I don't know if this happens in the movie, but Durant comes back with a spider head.
Sure, why not?
Because
So he's mutated.
Is that giant
No,
glare
he's
supposed to be
like-
a spider head?
I'm sorry, no, it's a robot spider.
Yeah, from the
that's
neck
much
down.
clearer now.
Yeah, there you go. He's like Mr. Freeze, from
I don't even
Beyond.
know what we're looking at here.
So who did the artwork on that? Is that the same guy who did the Watchmen?
Dave Gibbons? I don't think
No.
so.
I hope he did better in his life than to do that.
I gotta flip
Yes,
to the back because
Darkman sequel.
it doesn't say at the front.
Yeah, well, just looking at the one frame I saw there.
Javier Salterez and
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
Andrew
that's definitely
Papoy.
it. Oh yeah,
So Kurt Busiek wrote this.
well, that might explain some stuff.
What? It's
Like everyone at the Marvel bullpen, he was heavily using drugs at the time.
probably. It was a trip like the movie. Yeah, we'll get there.
So they took the movie script and turned it into a comic, basically.
Yeah, but I guess added to
Probably.
it because that doesn't happen in the movie, and I'm assuming it doesn't happen in the other two movies. I don't know. I didn't watch the other two, so I found a Steelbane.
Oh, cool.
The wing backpack is frustrating because it doesn't tab in all the way.
Where'd you
No.
steal it from?
I didn't steal it from anywhere. I paid
You
for
found
it.
it on the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
He's Bane, and you said you stole him.
Oh, Batman! Wrong Bane. Yeah.
Well, the people.
Darth Vader breathing.
There you go. I got me a Skeletor.
Yeah.
This is the battle armor Skeletor.
Is
Ow!
it vintage or is it one of the newer ones?
It's the origin ones. Well,
Okay.
the package said new for 2021, so it's not really new. Just
New to you?
My Ross.
Well, it's
just,
this
Yeah.
century. It's this
It
decade.
is. It is.
I loved
But this
flicking
is
that thing
fun.
around when I was a kid.
Oh
yes, don't
And
we
yes,
all?
you heard me right.
I got a movie Mechanic from the core line,
Nice.
which these are nice. These just
But
the
have
smaller
you gotten
figures.
a Fisto yet?
No Fisto.
You gotta get the
They
fist
had
You're
an,
looking
they
hard.
had a bunch of Mechanics. That's all my Walmart had was Mechanics.
Is it fun when his neck stretches out?
It doesn't stretch that far. It stretches like one little.
If it stretches out for more than 4 hours, he needs to call a doctor.
And that's the sad
Yeah.
thing. It only happens when he's aroused. So
I
nobody
don't
seems
think
to
that-
understand.
understand.
Yeah, maybe you need to get him out of there and stroke him a little bit.
Well, I like the core line because it's just let's take the movie toys but color them like their original toys, which is kind of fun. Oh, I dropped it. I found more of these armor sores, which apparently the show's on Disney Plus. I've just seen no
Yeah.
advertisement for it. I got the T-Rex, but this is the Velociraptor who turns into like a motorbike. Oh, it's upside down.
Cool.
There you go.
A raptor that turns into a motorbike.
Yeah,
That's rad.
but they ship they sell the pilots for them separately.
I don't think she's.
But
meant
they don't-
To,
yeah,
I don't
they
think
aren't
they're at
meant
the
to
same
pilot.
scale. No,
But
I
yeah,
I think they're actual. Like a
Pilots
like a
for the-
Diaclone pilot would be
Yeah.
the scale for that.
they do have bigger ones, which I'm wondering if what these are meant for, that are different than these.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. But I like these a lot. I want the
You like the bigger ones?
no, I don't like the bigger ones. I want the Triceratops they did, that looks really fun. The T-Rex is like the weakest one out of all.
And what is that line called again?
Armor Sores, so it's Disney Plus's own version of Power Rangers.
Okay, so is this like a fiction they have currently going?
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Now available on Disney Plus. I saw no advertisement for the show.
Okay, well, I have Disney Plus. I've never seen any such thing. So.
Me neither. So
You have
every
to.
time I think about
yeah,
it, I
you have
gotta
to look for it. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, why is
they
that?
look neat, but
They're not really pushing it like they do a lot of their other shows.
Yeah. On the 40 for 40 sale that they had, I picked up the Optimus Prime 3-pack.
good.
So now I got
Okay.
3 of them. So for about $50, way better price than the $80 they originally
Yeah.
asking for.
Totally worth it.
Kind of an interesting idea. Yeah, I didn't end up picking that up. Sounds like you
I
like yours,
love-
David.
I love.
I do.
I love the
love
back of
those.
the box where they explain like the printing process,
Huh.
which is kind of fun if you enjoy that stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is
Very
supposed to
happy
be
with
a
those.
toy that shows you the production steps as far as color.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's what the idea is.
Yeah. The first one is the grayscale prototype. Second one is the like color testing, fitment kind of testing, and then the third one is the paint apps.
Okay.
Now, if I was the package designer, when they're describing printing, it would have all been in cursive.
Yeah, so some people can't read it.
No,
You know, why not just
to
choose
be
Wingding for
contradictory.
the font? At that
Yeah,
point?
there you go.
Dings.
Chicken scratch.
No.
Anything but
Comic
print.
Sans.
There you go. I got a Shadow Lord.
Oh, I have that pre-ordered. Where'd
Yeah,
you get that from?
Hasbro Pulse.
Is he
Oh.
a Sith guy or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he's
what
from
fiction
the-
is he from?
He's from
He's
the Darth
he's
Maul
the 11th
version.
he's the 11th brother.
Oh, that Darth Maul.
He's one of the Inquisitors.
Yeah.
So he kind of looks like from Overwatch Reaper, but if he just had a lightsaber.
So is this a
Dude,
current
what about
fiction that's
Yeah,
playing?
he first showed up in that Tales of the Sith anthology series they
Oh,
did,
did he?
Uh-huh.
and then he showed back up in Maul.
Yeah, and the Maul show is really good. It's kind of a slow start, but once it gets going, it gets going.
he
And I
shopping a lot?
really enjoyed it.
Is that currently
gonna
on
get back
Disney
into that.
Plus?
There
Yes,
is some
sir.
shopping centers. Yeah.
Okay.
Does
It
he-
came
does he
like 8
go
out
to-
episodes or something.
like in March, I want to
Yeah.
say.
Okay.
Yeah.
February,
I've been
March.
watching a bunch of other shows, so I just wasn't even
Yeah.
aware of it.
Does he
It-
go
it
to
would-
Wetzel Pretzels and Orange Julius?
No.
Yes. It was up, Bob.
Well, he
it
does
was
have
up
a
in
Spencer
the top ribbon when it came out
As you
for a
should.
while, but I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
don't know if
I
it's
think they
still up
moved
there.
on. They moved on to
FYE.
probably something else.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I haven't seen like anything like on the interwebs about it, so
Is
I
it a
guess I'm just not
cartoon
looking in the right
Adventures?
place.
Well, you know what though?
Yes.
That probably means it's actually good.
Yes, Sean.
Good-
yes,
good
Sean.
point,
It's a
actually.
cartoon.
Good point.
Is it computer or cell?
It's
Computer.
CG.
Yeah, it looks like Clone Wars and Rebels kind of, but it has a
Mhm.
really neat like texture to it that looks like oil paintings with every frame. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot to appreciate.
So it's animated.
Yes. And
Yes.
then
Yeah,
but
the
in the
last
best
thing,
ways.
the
It's
last
quite
thing
good.
going back to Warhammer 40K because it all
You
comes
got a
back
Buzz
around.
Lightyear.
I mean, he's kind of like Buzz Lightyear. This is the gray hunter from the Space Wolves faction.
Does he vibrate?
No, he doesn't vibrate.
And what
he's really-
fiction is this from?
Warhammer 40K.
Warhammer.
Oh, okay.
So he's really fun. My one gripe, because this is like bounds better than the Jada Toys versions that they did.
Definitely.
But the problem with this is his hands. You have to stretch them apart to get him to hold the weapons.
That's usually how
But
grasping
it's
works.
but the plastic is so stiff, you feel like you're gonna break it or break your thumb.
Try spitting
Yeah.
on it. That usually works.
There you go.
Oh, no.
To Haktua. Yeah, but
Uh,
he's really fun.
To be
I-
legit, they should come just all gray and you have to paint them up.
They did do those.
They
McFarlane
do have
also did
those.
those.
Yeah, I've
Really?
got a couple of the gray ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's
he's
cool.
fun. His helmet's around here somewhere, but I really liked this one.
To be
I-
safe, you should always wear the helmet.
I only
you get
I
lots
only
of little Warhammers otherwise.
yeah, I only get the Space Wolves because that's my favorite faction. But other than that, that's it.
All right,
I'd say the
groovy.
Same, but you know.
What you got going on, Joey? Part 6.
What I got going on? All right, so we'll
Joey's
thanks
had a
to
fun week.
Where's the other
Do I?
5 Joeys?
I'm just
They
glad
were
there's not
confiscated.
7 through 10 Joeys.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go.
hey, look, yeah, well, you haven't seen 1 through 5 yet, so just keep an eye on that.
Episode 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. All right. So on topic first. Thanks to Bob's bad influence. Thanks, Bob.
You're welcome.
I have Lion
Ooh.
Prime.
Nice.
Oh,
Very nice.
So I got Lion Prime.
Leo Convoy.
Sure, if that's what you want to call it. Yeah,
That's a
absolutely.
new remold, right? With all the cool golden
Cartoon
hair and the
style.
cartoon.
It's the
yeah.
cartoon
Does he
style.
form the head?
Yeah, he forms the head exactly. I also got let's see, Snuffleupagus Convoy.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Nice.
Now that you put it that way, I
That's
kinda
a
wanna
nice
actually
toy.
get one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It
very
isn't.
good
I
one.
actually was very pleased with that toy.
Me
it's a
too.
good toy.
It has to me feels like a lot of like Diaclone kind of in the
I thought you were going to say Sesame Street, but okay,
the
sure.
sculpting and the way it moves. Yeah.
Well, Bert, I guess I'll have to transform.
Yeah.
No,
And
he's-
roll out.
I really like that one. It's good. Good get.
These are the first two other, I don't know if you want to call Predacons animal transformers. I guess they technically are.
Maximals.
Maximals.
Yeah, these are the first two of that
They
sort
actually-
I've ever gotten. So
Oh, nice.
Yep.
They
Oh,
look good
you've
together.
taken
That's how
a
it
step
starts,
into
man.
a
That's how it
larger world,
starts.
Joey.
stepping out. Okay. And so
Our
let's-
little Joey's growing up.
It happened
It's
so
time
quick.
to take off the training wheels.
Time to
no,
call
it's
him
six
Joe
parts.
now.
Yes.
Yes.
You may call me Joe now.
Joseph.
Thank you. My given name.
Yes.
Several weeks ago, I found that the Motormaster animated version
Ooh.
at Ross for like $9.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Otherwise, I would have never bought it. And
It's a good figure though.
do it.
It's a good figure.
Those are
Yeah.
good figures. Good figures. It's even better now since now he is animated.
Ah, you got that.
Ooh, that rad. Oh, he
Animated
looks cool.
Menosaur. So
That's the way
yes.
to do it.
This is
Super,
very. This is very
super
good.
tempting. Yeah.
This is very
DNA
good.
all
It's
the way.
DNA. It is DNA.
Yeah.
And it's wow. He's as bulky as a leader class Dinobot.
Dang.
Yeah.
I mean, he is very. I don't know. He's very nice. Very nice.
Of course, you spend
And
as much to make him that
There you
bulky.
go.
No, well, I mean, okay. So again, $9 for the first figure. Otherwise, I would have never bought it.
Sure.
Okay, and I found this. This was
Probably 40.
secondhand. This DNA kit was.
yeah.
I bought it from Japan,
Uh-huh.
from
From
somebody in
Japan?
Japan. That they didn't have the outer shell of the box. They just had the inner box. So I got it for
Wow.
$40.
Perfect.
$40 total ship. So anyway,
Yeah, so 50 all in, man. You did
50
great.
all in. So yeah. So anyway, that's.
You really have grown up, Joey. I'm so proud.
Thank you. I'm trying to grow. I appreciate that. Thank you. so
Joeonomics.
much.
That's right.
Joeonomics.
It's just bargain hunting.
So yeah. So
It's
and
making good choices, like unlike David Nomics.
Are you ready for some off topic?
Yeah.
I got some
Lay it
off
on us.
topic.
It's all
Okay.
on topic, man.
Okay, man. Well, let's see, a catalytic converter for the car.
Cool.
So that was a sweet $900. So
No,
Wolf.
gross, awful.
Yeah.
Bought
Oh, no,
two
that was the-
Valkyries for that.
that was the cheapest option.
Oh, dang.
That's the cheapest option.
That's the cheap option, fellas. Keep that in mind.
Oh, man.
And then our AC unit for the house HVAC system needed 3 pounds of Freon. So
Wow.
I don't know
I
if you
mean,
know what
wouldn't,
Freon goes
it?
for.
Wait, wouldn't it be ounces, not pounds? If it's
That's
liquid?
not what the guys that
No, it's
install it.
put in as a liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So did they
so-
find the leak, I assume? Because that.
No,
would've-
they're just gonna let them pour it out and it'll leak.
Well-
Most units leak a little bit over years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Joey's had it for like 5 years. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's well 6, but yeah.
It sucks having
Close
to
enough.
spend money on things that you really need to spend money on instead of things you
Yeah,
want to spend
yeah.
money on.
Yeah, no, but next week I should have, or next time, next we meet, I should have something really cool coming in that will be my Father's Day present.
Is it a new
So-
fridge?
yeah.
It's a new baby.
No,
A new
Put a
baby.
little extra Freon in the
little
fridge.
little late for that, Sean.
Put a
Little
little
late
extra
for that.
baby. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't say your wife was the mother.
Yeah. No one said you were the father.
Well, I'm not keeping another baby, so y'all can all forget it.
Just the middleman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Well, anyway, that is what I got this week.
So
All right.
need a baby, take a baby.
There you go.
No. No.
All right. Well, David, part
That's-
one. What do you got
That's
going on?
tempting. I have a few I'd like to trade out. I'm kidding. They're all amazing little rascals. I don't have actually that much this week. I got
Oh, so only 20 things.
this is the most exciting thing actually. I got
Ah,
Superman
cool.
Psycho.
Go,
Oh, I
Bits,
always
go,
wanted that
go,
when I was a
Bits.
kid.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's
Yeah.
me
The
too.
original Super Gobit.
Yeah, I never had one until now.
He's looking pretty
super-
clean.
You got
Yeah,
it in
it's-
the box?
Yeah,
God, I've got 2
Wow.
of them. I probably picked up for $1 a piece in the 80s.
yeah.
But they weren't in
well,
the box.
You know, I had the
These
gray
are,
one that looked like a kind of like a Toyota Camry. I don't remember what car it was. It was like a gray 1989 Toyota
let's see. The
Camry.
cross sells here, so it is
Probably.
Well, that one says future car on it, does it not?
Baron
yes.
von Joy is the gray one.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Mike.
sure I had him, and I remember looking at like pictures of the one that you were showing off now,
Mhm.
and wishing I had that instead.
Yeah, I mean,
So cool.
it's it's pretty lame actually, but I'm glad to have it.
They all had
that's
like
amazing.
their cockpit was their head.
Yep.
And
It's got 2 little people
robots.
inside of it, too.
Yes,
Looks
he
like 2
does.
little
Yeah.
Diaclones in there, except they
Mhm.
don't come out.
Well, they
Or
look
like
more
little
like the guys
Zoids
in
pilots.
Zoids. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a cousin that had one of those. So they were little bit younger than I was, so they had a lot of those types of toys.
Yeah.
You hit him on the head and took it.
You know, I should have. They had a Megatron too, so yeah.
I mean, there's A lot of situations in life are better if you just hit someone on the head.
Bonk.
Man.
Mine.
That's true.
It's the
I
bonk
got
and yoink.
this is I'm telling you though, this is a very light week. I got stickers for my landfill.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a good thing.
Nice.
That's
I was all
great.
dressed up.
Speaking of stickers, real quick,
Uh-huh.
has anybody seen the toy hack stickers for the new Astro train?
Not for the
Yes.
Astro Trainers.
I mean,
look
I
in the back,
s-
The sticker on the back when he's in train mode, or I
Uh-huh.
guess shuttle mode, and it's like you see inside, and there's Devastator in there, and
Oh, that's
Nice.
fun.
That's all right.
Cool,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't look at it because I don't have the figure. I have seen it twice now, and I picked it up, and I was just like, I can't.
Joey loves it.
I saw it at
No.
GameStop and they had it. They
Can't even
had
tell
it.
you how much.
I saw it at GameStop the other day and they had it marked for like $70. So it's like, I was like, one GameStop,
You
you're
might as well just
expensive.
jab you in the eye while they're at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, I haven't picked that up yet. And then the last thing is
Ooh.
Oh,
at a toy show recently, I got this. It's one of the Chase, Micro Galaxy Squadron
Yeah.
red version.
who
Weren't they
comes
from
first?
Rise of Skywalker or something? They
No, there is a First Order red TIE Interceptor that's coming out, but this is the Return of the Jedi version
Oh,
okay.
in red with the Royal Guard,
okay,
like
so
the
it
Red
comes with-
Guards or-
comes with
completely
one of
made
those
up,
kits.
Yeah.
Okay.
as is everything.
Yes, exactly. Everything Star Wars is
Everything's
made up.
What do you mean made up?
Yeah,
What are you
exactly.
talking about? It's
Well, you
that's
can't
far,
prove
far
it.
away.
It was a long time ago in a galaxy
true.
far, far away.
Good point.
Far, far away.
That's all I've got because I've been enjoying my
Lio
Gnaw and
Oh.
my BB and Sound Starscream from last week, so I haven't really been
All right,
getting stuff.
groovy.
Yeah.
So,
Oscar?
just a quick segue. You were talking about toy hacks. So, if anybody hasn't been over there, they have for a penny an upgrade sticker set for Power Glide.
Yeah.
So I was ordering some toy hack stickers and I put that one in there. So whenever I do get my Power Glide, I plan on putting that on there like I did with my wind charger, which I thought really improved the overall look of that toy. So as far as things that I got, I had to buy a new front tire, Joey. So yeah, that was
All
one of the things I had to do because
so
the
you have to do
inside.
something that's actually life.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
one tire, you didn't buy two.
So I did buy, so here's how that worked. My wife and I were heading down, was going and visiting friends. We were going down to the Guadalupe.
Friend.
And yes, about halfway down, steering wheel started doing a little bit of a shimmy and I got
Oh boy.
really bad
Oh,
around
boy.
35 miles an hour. So the next day, I had gotten tires from Costco, and I went over to Costco, and they're like, "Nope, you didn't get these tires from us." So I got them from Discount Tire because 2 of them were from Costco, 2 from Discount Tire. Went over to Discount Tire. Guy looks at the tires and says, "These tires are 5 years old, but let's see what we can do. We'll see what warranty Continental has on them." So he told me Continental warranted that tire for 6 years.
Oh wow!
So that tire was cheap, but of course I need to get 2 new tires because the back tires go into the front, new tires go on the back, and the cost for the other tire plus that tire were around $300. If I'd gotten them at Costco, I could have gotten 2 tires for $300 roughly. So that being said, I might as well just go ahead and do it there. But yeah, that was my adulting thing. On the way down. Y'all may remember the story. I was trying to get connected to this guy who had a Craigslist for a G1 cliff jumper, red cliff jumper, and a Warpath for $30. So I was able to hook up with that dude. And I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to
Hook up with
Yeah,
him.
hooked up with him.
Hook up.
Yeah,
$30 later, and I was a happy camper. Let me tell
I
you.
gotta say, I would have just given him the money, but okay.
And Bob was receiving stuff.
That's right. Fringe benefits, man.
Oh,
So I've already put the cliff jumper in the case. I see no reason to show it to you guys, but really nice. The red is really nice. I checked the stamp on it. It's 4th wave cliff jumper.
How many cliff jumpers you got right now?
So red ones, I've got 2. I've got 2 yellow ones, and I've got 2. What's the other one? Hubcaps. The G2 hubcap. I need a yellow G1 hubcap as well.
I think you're miscounting.
I just don't know that I
you have
know
a
of
missing
anybody
link as
else.
Oh, and then I have. That's true. I do have the missing link ones. Speaking of which, I will get around when I get back from the Bahamas, doing a photo shoot with my bumblebees and my cliff jumpers. So anybody that cares to watch any of my videos, including the one that I did with Lyle Kaiser that David hated so much, you can find
where
it.
he hooked up with that guy.
I mean,
Anyway, yes, I didn't take a video of that. So,
Trash Kaiser.
Well, he didn't post it on TikTok. It's going to another site.
Garbage.
that's right. It's my OnlyFans, man. It's my OnlyFans. So,
But those are the 2 things he has.
Yeah.
and then what else did I get? My
Spider
wife.
buggy.
Huh?
A
No, I
spider
did not.
buggy?
I did not get a spider buggy this week.
You let us down.
I'm sorry. So, as y'all may recall, I am building a display of Chinese zodiac characters. So, this is another one of those Beast Box characters. So, this will be for the year of the Ram. So, this is pretty nice. I love the detailings on these. So, and you can even be creepy with them and make them stand up like this. So, yeah.
Goat man.
The Goat Man Bridge. So,
He's a little freaky that way, but otherwise he's super cool.
Oh yeah, he's super cool. You can also replace his ears. He has a pair of horns that are also the same translucent plastic that you could point forward. So it would be like stabby weapons that you could put on him if you so choose. But I'm leaving his ears on there. Do what?
You call them ears?
Well, these are his ears right here by his horns.
Okay.
So yeah, you could replace that ear with a set of horns similar to these. They're shorter and they
2 sets of horns
and they point forward.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Very horny.
Yeah, he is very horny. Yeah. He's got a beard there, you know.
Yep.
So.
I'm assuming, Sean, that you were trying to tee me up to that. So
Always assume that.
Always assume that. So, yep, I really like the Beast Box toys. They all just turned into a box, although I'm going to get one that's a cat that turns into a car that has a little cat that rides inside the car. So,
Perfect.
Yep, exactly.
Perfect for Bob. I
And
want to get those too, but I never quite. I got to limit myself to Transformers. For the
yeah,
most part, or else
well, they're sort of Transformers adjacent.
and they're affordable.
Totally.
What was that like?
They are like
$20,
this
25?
one was around. I want to say around 30 thereabouts. Okay. Yeah, they're not outrageous, but they've got great detail. I mean, his mouth opens. He's got good articulation. So yeah, you could do within, of course, limitations here. Body
they're
style.
Not truly outrageous.
They're not truly outrageous.
I was trying to go there too.
And lastly, we went to Goodwill, and people are always showing off books here, and I just thought this was kind of an interesting book. This is a book from 1963. This is Hoyle's Rule of Games. So,
yes.
Yep. So it's got pretty much all of the card games and board games that existed.
I've got a more modern version.
Oh, do you have this?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. My father-in-law does too, because whenever we play spades, when we visit him or relatives are there and we play, we've got folks from Louisiana that claim that there are a set of rules from Louisiana that are different from the ones in Texas. Really what they were Meemaw rules, because Meemaw couldn't keep up with some of the, more cutthroat aspects of the game. So anyway, we always play Texas rules though at my father-in-law's house.
So it's like everybody plays Monopoly different.
I don't know, man. I've always played it by the rules that came with the box, but
you don't have the pass or go to jail and pass it and get the money out. And all that. There's many ways to play.
Didn't have any house rules.
A few different rules. Yeah, there's usually house rules that I play. Even pooled was like that, except when I was traveling for work this last year and we were in Texas, I had to learn Texas rules for pool too.
Is that Marco Polo?
Yes.
Wrong kind of pool, but
keep your cue stick to yourself, sir.
Don't lick it. You put the chalk on it.
Oh my!
You don't want to get too wet and sweaty, So you
no. All right. Well,
that goes in the hole.
No.
That's how that works, kids.
So that is it for Toy Time. We're going to go on to Grumpy Old Men on Film. So here
Which
is-
one do we want to start with?
Well, I'm going to start with the
Which
first one I
piece
got
of
in the
crap?
list here, which is Darkman from 1990. So my description is: I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Darkman.
More
So-
on that later, because I noticed something at the end of this film about, and it had to go with Batman. The end of this film.
a lot of things lately.
So the end of the film, the climax with the villain, who I can't think of the name because all I think of is Durant, the other businessman.
Climax.
Yeah, it's just Dark Knight. The end is just Dark Knight, like down to hanging him from the construction site upside. Like it's like the same scene. From,
Makes you
like,
wonder if Christopher Nolan was
yeah,
inspired.
I was
a
like,
little bit, right?
I was like, if you just got scene by scene and you added the audio from Dark Knight over this film, it's like almost the same.
So here's the backstory with this film. Sam
Wasn't
Raimi
this supposed to be
wanted to
Shadow?
do The Shadow, but he couldn't get the rights to do it. So he wrote his own movie, and a lot of what you see in this movie is a bit of an homage to the 1930s Universal monster films. So you've got kind of the Frankenstein-esque guy.
I'm a fan of the opera.
That also, he's wrapped in bandages like the Invisible Man was. So there's those little, hints to that. But typical of Sam Raimi, there's some stuff in this film. You're just like, oh, come on, man.
It's
You
Sam
could do better than that.
Also,
So-
there's a couple
Got
of these
llama
scenes
cigarettes.
that he makes this film, and then he reuses some of this stuff for the Spider-Man films.
He does. Yep.
Like the construction site scene. I was like, "Where's Sandman in this?" Because it's just like Spider-Man 3, and then there's the warehouse scene, so it kind of feels like it's the first film where he's fighting the mugger
Yeah.
that fight that kills Uncle Ben. Like there's scenes like that.
Dark
and
Knight
I-
kills his Uncle Ben.
To be
No,
fair,
but
that's
like-
just
Yeah.
New York. But
Yeah, that is fair. Or wherever this is supposed to be.
he
Three of the
definitely
block.
though, like you can tell that there's a tone and a style that's there too. That's very Sam Raimi that goes all the way back to his Evil Dead stuff. Like
Mhm.
there's something that always really tickled me a bit about when the bad guys are like blowing up his lab and you actually see him get blown up out of it and like
Yes, he
towards
goes
the-
flying.
He gets
There's like, "Ah!"
launched.
like that.
Yes.
But it's such a great shot too. And the special effects in this are not always good, but somehow they're like
They're
some
fun. They're
chintziness to 'em.
cheesy. Like
Yeah, and there's a pulpness
Swiss
to this
cheesy.
or something that has a great
Take the
texture
dang,
to it.
take the dang elephant.
Yeah, exactly. Or even when he starts going crazy and the camera gets all mad and you start seeing inside his head,
Yeah.
There's all kinds of shots like that that are all very Sam Raimi.
like
and his
when Ash
transitions
goes
are all
crazy.
very much like that. Yeah, exactly like that. Or even just when you have like a time lapse thing in a Spider-Man movie.
Or
and it
he
kind of
has-
gives you a weird montage of things happening.
or very obvious extras, like the one when the one crook that he's disguised as gets dropped out of the building, and he lands, and she turns around, and she like looks at the camera and yells. I'm like, really? Because then that
Oh.
happens again in Spider-Man 2 when Doc Ock's climbing up the building and like the arms are coming through the walls.
Oh, you got the woman that
The
turns
one-
and screams.
Yeah. I was like, really?
It's a
let's-
very Sam Raimi thing.
It
though, too.
is.
It is. It is.
But
So
Macy Gray was not in this.
no, she
Who?
wasn't. Macy Gray. You remember she
Oh,
did a
yeah.
musical number in
Oh,
Spider-Man?
that's right. Wasn't because she was at the parade. Yeah.
Yep.
The World Unity Fair.
So I read, and this is
yeah.
just going off
Oh,
my memory, that this
gosh.
film went through like 5 or 6 different edits to the editors finally like, fuck it,
So-
this is what we're going to
so-
go with.
So this editor had a mental breakdown and quit Hollywood after this.
Yep.
I read that. I was like, I can
Well-
see that.
Well, and you were talking earlier,
Rick Moranis
Mike,
edited this movie?
about nepotism. He hired his roommate's girlfriend to be the female lead. So, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
Well,
but he was probably saving
but I
money
mean,
that way.
And she's Frances McDormand too.
Yeah.
I mean, she's an award-winning actress. But it is funny how the famous people that are in this movie that went on to such bigger and better things, like Frances McDormand, like obviously Liam Neeson.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the prestige of Liam Neeson from, to go from this up to Schindler's List not too long after is a pretty big deal.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and he's so good in this as a completely different type of person than he is compared to that or Qui-Gon Jinn or, voicing the lion on Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and everything
When he
else.
buys
that
the
he's done.
cereal and Ted.
Exactly. That's which was honestly one of his greatest standout moments of acting.
Especially
Yeah,
when he
Liam-
returns the cereal.
Liam Neeson, he is just going for broke because one minute it's like the sad drama, and the next minute it's just
That's because he had
And
probably
into
seen
madness.
Evil Dead and he knew exactly what Sam
Oh,
Raimi
yeah.
was
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for.
Well,
He-
this
he-
was
he-
the
he knew what the assignment was.
This
He
was
got
the-
it, he nailed it.
this was the very beginning of his certain set of skills that he eventually ended up having.
oh yeah. I
That's
gotta
funny.
say about so all the crooks of this film can't really act, but they're acting when they're trying to be Liam Neeson, like when they're posing when Darkin's posing as them, because they're just being like hyper extended
They're
versions
being
of
very
themselves.
exaggerated.
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
They actually do have a very Liam Neeson-ness about them. So, especially
Like-
when he's the guy and he walks up to the security camera and looks
Oh,
right
Durant.
at it.
He's like, I am Durant. I was like, yeah. First, you robbed the convenience store. You didn't do anything else. Couldn't have like been a bank or something. Like, no, the convenience store that
Well,
has
I didn't
his
want to get
camera.
killed.
Oh, that is
impersonating
fair.
and it
Okay,
still got him
so
arrested. Yeah.
when he's
Yeah.
Durant and he's going to fight Hunk Fat, or he's going to get money from Hunk Fat, which I think is a great villain name.
This is so racist. The black
It
guys
is.
at the beginning too.
So he knows, I guess because he knows Durant's MO is chopping fingers off with a cigar cutter. I guess from when he got attacked.
Oh yeah.
But where did he get it from?
You can
I
buy
guess
those.
I guess the convenience store. I guess we went to the
You can
convenience
buy
store.
those. They sell
Yeah,
more than
he's-
one.
Yeah, they sell
Because-
at smoke shops.
Yeah, go to a
I
smoke
guess.
shop.
I guess when he robbed the convenience store as Durant, he's like, "Well, I know you smoke cigars. I'm at the convenience store. I'll just get some cigars and I'll get the cutter."
yeah,
He
that's-
must have got it by reputation or something. Because I got to tell you, that opening scene though, where he goes in and he's telling the guy, 1, this thing, 2, this thing. And what does he say? Like, and 3, I've still
I've got 7 more
counts.
points.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 7
Is
more
he?
points.
So is he dipping
Like,
that stuff in
that
formaldehyde?
terrified me
Yeah.
as a teenager.
So
when
is
I
he
first saw it.
dipping those fingers in formaldehyde, or is he just letting them rot in the
He
box?
sucks on them.
Well, they're all sewn up at the end, so
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, this is a psychopath trait where he takes trophies. So the presumption is most of these people, he kills them after he cuts their fingers off, I
Mostly.
assume.
Someone also pointed out that can a cigar cutter cut through a finger?
I
Anything
that I
can if
don't
you
know.
press hard enough.
There's
It's a
bones
very
though.
sharp-
I'll tell you what, a table saw sure can.
Yeah,
A table saw and a cigar cutter are two different things.
Is my face red? He's never seen UHF, so he doesn't get that joke.
I have not
Yeah.
seen it.
Oh, when are we doing that one?
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
be
it-
next.
it's going to have to be on the list.
I'm down
It
for
is
that.
on the
musical
I guess
one?
if you go Nathan right at the joint, maybe it could cut.
Maybe.
through. Yeah,
Finger
I don't
bones
know.
are not as big as you think they are. They're
Yeah, look how
very
easily
thin.
they break. I mean, what does he
Yeah.
break the guy at the carnival?
Oh yeah.
Finger
Oh,
for-
that
yeah,
he
that
just
rubber
pulled
glove.
the way around, and everyone's just yelling at each other. He's yelling. He's yelling. The carny's yelling.
Yeah.
the girls yelling. Yeah, it's great.
Take
It's
the
a
dang
great
elephant.
movie. It's a monster movie too. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
can
It
almost
is.
say, like Darkman sounds like a superhero movie, but it's a
Can we
total
go back to the
monster
hung
flick.
fat scene? Because I just like, there are so many situations where if I put a lighter to my hand, I would not get my way. Like, the guy's
Try
like,
it with
okay,
the wife."
fine, I'll give you the money. I'm like, why? The guy's burning him. I
You
would
will
just
have
be like,
sex with me tonight.
this.
Also, like,
Yeah.
I'd just be like, guys, get him out of here. Like, at any point,
Yeah.
you just go, like,
I
he's
don't
like,
want this
this
creep
whack,
in
this
here.
whack job.
It
Like,
stinks. Like, and I got bacon smell in my office.
yeah.
So
you just-
weird.
What you do? Somebody's threatening you like they're burning themselves like that, trying to threaten you. You just say, "I bet you won't do it with your balls."
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, he can't feel it, so that's the other thing. So he's got so many powers, he
Oh,
can.
man. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Yeah,
He might not have any balls left.
Yeah, he can't feel pain.
Yeah.
He is, I guess, has super strength.
strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super manic.
He's got that
Incredibly
chimpanzee
handsome.
strength.
His computer works
Yes.
after an explosion.
He's
Great
drop dead
masks.
gorgeous. Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, explosion disfigured his whole body except for this little chunk of his face.
Well, yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah,
I
well,
guess.
And his
sure.
testicles.
Also, so he gets so he gets launched. Yeah, they didn't show that part. It was covered up.
It's in the.
That
it's
was one of the
director's
edits.
cut.
It's in the other cut.
The
So he
extended
gets-
version.
Yeah, so he gets launched out of
You're
the building into the river. They find him. They can't figure out who he is. They don't check his dental records or anything.
No
they
dental
say
records left.
they immediately
Maybe he has
assume
some of
he's
his teeth
homeless.
knocked out.
And honest,
He
be
still has
honest,
teeth.
he's English. Has he ever been to the dentist?
Oh,
Correct.
that's fair. But
That's
they
right.
they immediately assume he's homeless. They don't find like a name tag on him or something.
Homeless
Or
do
check
not
his
have
wa-
name tags.
It's all
or
burnt
check
It
off.
melted.
Give the
didn't-
homeless name tags.
I guess.
Why would he need a name tag? It was his lab to begin with.
Well, he had. I don't know.
Hi,
They
I'm
didn't
the
check his
boss.
ID. Yeah, they didn't check
Yes.
his wallet.
Again,
Like,
this
if he
is
had a
New
wa-
York City. How many, what backlog of found bodies do you think they have to search through and go through? Because probably a lot,
I'm sure
especially
that's
with
true.
like late '80s, early '90s New York City.
Oh, and
I'm
those
just
doctors
saying.
Also-
were so awful too.
Oh yeah. Also, his lab is above a coffee shop. Like
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
New York
every
City.
I feel like every '90s film, because like The Fly was also like this, where the lab was above
Nathan,
like
have
a.
you ever been to New York?
No, I have
No.
not.
Okay. that
Yeah.
explains
You would
why.
love it. There's a coffee shop at the
Second
bottom of
floor
every building.
Yep.
is a lab.
Oh, it's amazing. They find
Yeah.
bodies in the river all the time. You can take.
Ah.
They
them
probably
off.
do.
Practically stepping over them. Yeah.
It's full of heroin needles.
But hey, what a basketball team, am I right? Or is
Yeah.
that a different podcast? Maybe I should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too soon.
No, you know what? Listen, I like the
minute.
henchman in this movie because you got probably the coolest guy is the one who has a leg that's a gun.
Yeah. So and
And like his whole thing is just to have his buddy grab the leg and fire it while he just hops. Up
It's so
That's
stupid.
not the
It's so
trigger. That's
stupid.
not the trigger.
someone just like, hey, let's get some Dick Tracy crooks in here. Like
Yeah.
it's
Well, I
amazing.
just
Like-
love how I don't love it. It's noteworthy how they go to the lab and the guy's still hopping on one leg, and it's like
Yeah.
you don't have to.
really,
have
you
a
didn't
gun.
you didn't reattach the leg of the car, like.
Like-
not right away.
Like you could have picked up any gun laying around the warehouse. Why are you still carrying that
Your
guy's
gun leg,
leg?
yeah. Also, there's an inordinate amount of nunchucks at the beginning of this film.
Yes.
So did he?
yes.
So did Durant go to New Jersey? He's like, go to all these crooks. Like, listen, we know nunchucks are illegal in New Jersey. Come over here, and you'll be free to use your nunchucks. Cause was it like one or two? It was like there's like 10.
There's never
nunchucks.
too many nunchucks.
We can
Nate.
all
said
agree that
nunchucks
they
are
need
legal
more
in New Jersey.
nunchucks. It's not a
At
bad
one
thing.
point, they were illegal in New Jersey.
And
Well-
in England too. It was weird.
Everybody knows that you always need more nunchucks and more Uzis. That's just
There
the
you
way.
go.
That's how things work.
Especially late '80s.
It was a
Yeah.
bulk sale on Uzis.
So who amongst us was watching L.A. Law at the time that this movie came out?
because of Durant.
Because of
right?
Durant, exactly.
And
so
that's why I
Dr.
first had to
Giggles.
ask my family,
Dr.
what's going on
Giggles
with
is a
him?
good
Yeah.
movie.
I
Dr.
really
Gig-
struggled with it a little bit because he
Examination.
played Benny, who was a mentally challenged individual on L.A.
Sort of
Law.
like Nathan.
I guess he had a hard time
Ow.
getting parts
Silly
after that because
Nathan.
people thought that he.
I mean,
that.
what did you say, Sean?
Oh no.
Is it too late to call Frank?
Oh no!
No, I remember L.A. Law with him specifically because my parents would be watching that and he caught my eye and I probably would have only been 5-6 years old,
Caught
but
your eye.
yeah.
Hey now.
You were all like, "Whoa, look at that
It
guy!"
talked different. I didn't know what was up with that, so I asked my parents, and that's
My
where I learned
pants
that
are
that's a
shrunken.
thing that happens
What is it?
sometimes.
The
Not at 5 or
Apaches are
6.
coming.
But the but him and then Dr. Giggles, like you said, Sean.
Uh-huh.
Giggles is a
Well,
good-
Dr.
I
Giggles,
just
what?
remember the trailer.
Yeah, I want to say, wasn't it like a direct-to-video? It was definitely a B movie.
I think it was at the theater because I remember seeing the commercial for it or a trailer or something.
I watched it on video from.
Yeah, I remember watching it on video as well. Dr. Giggles.
Was it scary? Because it looked scary.
I mean, he's a psychopath. Of course, he's killing people and he's giggling the whole time.
Yeah, I mean that was his whole
It
MO,
was-
man.
It was mainly. I laughed more than I got scared in it. So, but,
So it's
yeah.
that
Al-
kind of scary.
Also, so his
But to me, the whole
computer-
time I'm going, that guy's retarded. He played. How did he get a dental license?
So also in this movie, so he makes
license to practice law.
masks, right? Of people,
Yes,
the opposing
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that hurt because his face is already just scarred up?
He didn't
so
feel pain,
having
dude.
on-
Pain.
Phil,
Remember?
I
Pain.
guess. Oh, that's
No,
right.
no,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
I
painless.
just imagine a scene. He goes, "Ah!" just trying to pull
Tom
it
Cruise
off.
never
a little more
cries.
face comes
That's
off.
that's
every time.
fair.
No, they would just start to melt away. It was like
Yeah.
it
It's a great
was
effect.
it was an artificial skin, so it adhered to his face.
90 minutes
Was it-
in the
yeah.
light.
Yeah, thereabouts.
And also miraculously, there's like muscles in the lips that he doesn't have, and
Oh
all
yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff,
And he can figure out
And
the
his
voices.
body shape changes, and yes,
Yes.
his voice
and his
changes.
his voice changes.
That's why
Really good
characters like
technology.
this and
You're not supposed to think about that.
the chameleon never really work
So,
unless you
okay.
totally morph into
So,
another person.
they
Like
do make a
Mystique
point.
does.
They do make a point, so he only speaks in lines that he hears them say. Like when the one guy, he's on the phone, he's only repeating stuff they heard on the phone or on a TV. So like the one guy he poses, he doesn't speak at all because he doesn't know what he sounds like.
Yeah.
So they do kind of make that point. He's kind of doing Predator rules, where the Predator gets like a sound bite.
And then
Want
he
some
has
candy?
infrared vision.
Yeah, that'd be great. But so he makes those masks really quick, especially in where all the guys are fighting him, and he's throwing.
No, they don't. It takes a long time.
Masks.
They just cut through that part.
I
Well,
get
no,
maybe,
the first
maybe he
one
had
took,
extra pictures.
28 days, but after that, when they're in the warehouse, he's making them of the guys that are attacking him with enough time to actually trick those guys.
Yeah.
And kill
Which
two
is a
of them.
great scene because he's like he shoots him. The guy pulls the mask off and it's someone else, and then he shows up as like there's a bunch of fun Raimiisms that work, and some you're just like, all right, whatever. It's a fun schlocky
You
movie.
have to suspend your disbelief. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
pretty
Suspenders,
hardcore.
the suspenders of
the
disbelief.
one that got me at the very again going back to the It's Just Dark Night. He goes, "Oh, you know you're not gonna kill anyone. He killed all your men before this. I think he like that ship has sailed to him saving you. Like I think your card there doesn't work."
So right around the time they had the whole scene where he was hanging from the helicopter, I started losing interest in this film.
I fast forwarded
Yeah.
part.
Yeah,
I
it
started
kind of
losing interest in this film when he died the first time.
well, there you go. But yeah, that scene really drags out. He crashes into the side of the building, and somehow the helicopter's able to keep going, and he comes back out instead of just having the cord pull free. But it goes back to the Raimiisms of the physics, like when his girlfriend falls and she's tied and she winds up
On the
rebar.
rods, the rebar.
Yeah, well, that would have cut through her before that happened.
Yeah, I would have gone
Yeah.
right up her middle and split her
Yep.
in half like
It
a
did.
log.
Hey,
They should have just had her in it being a taxi cab, and they could have had black webbing or something like that because it's very much Spider-Man 3.
I almost think that his budget was bigger than his imagination in some regards. So.
Yeah, so much so in Raimiisms. Of course, his brother has to be in this film.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he has
Which
one
is
of
one
the
of
best
the
deaths
best,
of
yeah, the
all.
best scenes. He's like, repeat yourself, and I don't remember something like that.
He sticks him
And
up
of course,
the
Bruce
manhole.
Campbell. Bruce Campbell
of
at
course.
some point.
Well, at the very end,
Would this movie have been better with Bruce Campbell as the star? Because I think it would have been. I love Bruce Campbell.
I think it
He's
would have been
fantastic.
we would have known exactly what it was.
groovy.
Exactly. It would
Because
just would have been
Liam Neeson's
more
an amazing
so
actor, but I think Bruce Campbell definitely would have fit. I think the whole
Yeah.
the
feel
aesthetic.
of the movie all
Yeah.
around.
Do you know what would have made it better if it was just Darkman and everyone else is Muppets?
I'm not going to
That's actually
disagree.
No,
that's a good point.
Darkman is to be a Muppet too. He's like the big monster Muppet.
Okay, well, if Darkman is a
Sweetums?
Muppet movie, who's the only
I
human?
do.
Well-
I do actually
Right.
like the idea of him killing Muppets and then like having
Are you thinking Muppet heads?
Yeah,
like Muppet head.
Yeah.
So he's a human with Muppet heads.
I agree
Yeah,
His
with
body
David
didn't change,
on
just
that.
the head. On it.
Yes. He's
And
doing
everybody,
all
Hey, Kermit the Frog!
yes, he's doing all the
No,
Muppet voices.
Kermit's Durant. And he's like, it's Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
everybody's totally fooled by just him having the Muppet face.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Of course,
I
you're a
learned to live
Muppet.
with a lot of
And
things
the
lately.
Muppet hands. He's got to have the Muppet hands.
Instead of Darkman, it's Felt Man.
Yes.
But the felt will melt in the sun. It'll catch on fire after.
There you go.
That's the
making
artificial
artificial
movie
felt.
We got the
poster
remake. Let's go
headline.
pitch
The
it to
felt will
Raimi.
melt. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
the
artificial
tagline.
felt. And somebody goes, isn't all felt artificial?
Like made up Star Wars.
Oh man.
Again, I don't understand that.
All right. Well, on that note, I think we've talked Darkman to death.
It's a fun
Let's
movie.
move on to.
Wait. But I
Go
had
ahead.
One more
Die,
thing.
Darkman, die.
What was it? Oh yeah. There's not sunscreen in this universe.
Apparently not.
Like all the sciencing, and it's like maybe
No,
just put on some
no.
FPF 80
This,
and be
this
done
is
with
the
it.
age of George Hamilton. You didn't wear sunscreen. You put baby oil on you to make it burn.
Oh,
Ah.
or just like exactly.
Get that
Very
golden
really
fried
good.
chicken color.
That's right.
Yeah, that I think you're right. That was one of the tubes that was sucking into the face printer. There's the
Yeah.
baby
Baby
oil.
oil.
Yeah,
You got to squeeze a lot of babies to get that oil.
yeah.
That's
All
true.
right, I'm done. That was my last thought. It was like this movie would have been 30 minutes long if they had sunscreen.
Would have solved every problem for him.
Yeah.
All right, well, on to Leonard Part 6 from 1987. My description for this is Confessions of a Food Fetishist. So,
My description for this is you thought Darkman was bad.
yeah, Leonard Part 6 is notoriously bad. It earns its 7%, every percent that it gets on Rotten
it's
Tomatoes.
Only
bad.
7. Oh,
You mean
my
it
God.
earned the negative 93 to get it to
Yeah,
7.
7.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I want to say
I-
I've never seen this movie. So when Sean let me know
Lucky.
that we were seeing it today, he's like, "You don't have to watch it. Just get on the podcast." I'm like, well, let me at least do a little research. I looked at it and I had to stop and pause the trailer and laugh my head off when it said at the end, "See the man the whole world loves." And I was like, "What, Bill Cosby?"
Well, at the
I got things
time,
that don't age well.
at the time,
At the
Well, he
time.
says a lot of lines in this movie that don't age well.
no.
His wife divorced him because she caught him with a young
19-year-old.
19-year-old blonde girl.
Yeah.
Oh, really? During
And
the
he go,
filming?
he's like, he said something about we didn't have sex. I just.
He
drugged
said
her or
I didn't lay a
something."
hand on her,
Yeah.
and the butler's like, yeah, because they were whipping each other with
Yeah.
sticks. Yeah,
Things.
It's not spaghetti noodles. Because
Yeah, he
throughout
called
this
them birch-
entire movie, there's this
birch
weird
leaves.
food
Yeah.
fetish going on. You got the
I did see one
vegans,
scene, yeah.
you've got the hamburger patties and the hot dog that he uses as a weapon.
And
Well, he
all the
owns a
obvious
restaurant.
Coke price. Coke
Oh
product
well,
placement.
yeah, they got Coke product placement at the time because he was their pitch man for New
No,
Coke,
well, Coke owned the
Oh.
movie.
Which-
studio.
which was his greatest crime by far.
New Coke.
Yes,
Put-
New Coke.
Putting in the pop that
Yeah.
wasn't the crime.
Did you see the video that he was thanking people watching this movie, or he's advertising it? It's in, and then there's a bottle of Coke just right there in the middle of it.
Turns out the main ingredient in New Coke is Ambien.
No,
Just or
yeah.
some of your
Ah.
other Quaaludes too.
Wow.
Yeah, that does bring it full circle. Yeah.
Pudding tastes funny. Just eat the pudding.
I'm sleepy.
Try the pudding.
Well, Sean, I did want to. I was thinking about you at the beginning of the pool scene. I wanted to say that
But
the girl in the
sea
pool
bass-
makes two excellent points.
Well, my comment was it's the angry sea bass from Austin Powers.
Well, but this movie
Well,
predates
also,
Austin
why is
Powers.
Why is the pool connected to the sewer? Like,
That too.
Oh, I like how
Bad
they
I
plumbing.
show
guess
the
he's just
bass.
peeing in that pool
They
so
show the
much
fish
that
a
they had to
picture
connect
of the
it.
guy.
Uh-huh.
They show him
Yeah.
like the fish go, oh, I recognize him now.
Yeah.
And then the fish stops and looks at the Playboy.
Yes. So stupid.
I did see the two
Oh.
scenes that I saw where I'm just like, that's enough. Is
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
there
you
was
got-
there was
yeah.
the death by frogs where the guys
Yeah.
Oh, the car.
I like
all
that
get
part.
under the
I've
car.
got
And
I've got pet frogs. I
Like,
was
I gave it-
that's awesome.
you got pet frogs too.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
that room? Is it filled as your toy room?
just full of
I've got
That would be
like
amazing.
5 little terrariums with different things in them.
David uses them in his assassination attempts.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, now I have ideas. Death
He's
by
the
frog.
mad
Poison
frogger.
dart
Yeah.
frogs.
Bob has his cats.
That's right.
David has his frogs.
That's right.
You don't want to know what Joey has. But yeah, where the
That's
frogs
right.
like bounce him into the river was just.
I remember that as a
was like,
kid
that's
when
I
kinda
thought that
fun.
was awesome.
When I saw
actually.
this movie the first time as a kid, that was the one scene that I just stuck in my head. The rest of it I don't really remember all that well. In hindsight, not that great a movie. I, as a kid, was a big Bill Cosby fan because I grew up watching Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids.
Mhm.
So,
Yes.
that's where I knew him from. I knew him from Picture Page, which was
Yep.
a thing that he did on Captain Kangaroo. And then
and that one time he slipped you a drink.
that one time he slipped me a drink. Yep.
Hey, I have a question.
Right before he went to hook up with
Trivia,
the guy.
trivia. So
Yes.
on
the
picture
G1.
pages, what was his pen's name?
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
Mortimer.
Mortimer. Okay.
Mortimer.
Good name.
Why do I remember that? I don't know. Anyway, go ahead.
He was, if I recall, he was also on the Electric Company.
No, that
Uh,
was
That's
was,
Morgan Freeman.
Well, I know Morgan Freeman was on there too, but I thought Bill
Well,
Cosby was on there for some reason as well.
Was he not on there too? I thought he was too.
I don't remember him on
Quick,
that.
Nathan, Google search.
Okay.
Google
There you
Do
go.
you even know what the
Come
electric
on,
company
intern.
is?
Earn
Yes,
your
I
money.
know. I
I'm
know. what
gonna
the
turn
electric
it
company is.
on. I'm gonna give you the power to do
Maybe-
it.
I
Maybe
remember
he
the
was
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
sequences. Yeah.
Maybe he was Spider-Man. Where are you coming from, Spider-Man? Nobody knows who you are. But of course, he was in I Spy, so he was a groundbreaking African American
Jokes and
performer
Speed.
because it was the first integrated, equal characters in a TV show. He had a comedy show, I want to say, in the late 60s, early 70s. It was
Is
just,
that
you know,
Noah's Ark or
no, it was just
Okay.
him. It was a Bill Cosby
TV
show.
show.
So
He had a lot of
Cos
sex.
so Cosby was a regular in the first season.
Non-consensual. Yep.
of Electric Company?
Cosby was a regular in the first season and occasionally appeared in
Okay.
new segments during the second season, but
When
left
there were hot women
afterwards.
involved.
But left afterwards.
There
Okay.
was some
It's
trouble with the ladies on set.
Yeah, probably
I
segments
guess
that
Bob is
Cosby.
right.
Yeah, segments that Cosby had taped for the first 2 years were repeatedly used for the remainder of the series.
Oh, interesting. So they
They're-
recycled that, huh?
They're
That's probably
like,
why.
I love filming scenes with Bill Cosby, but boy, my butt's tired.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't.
Why are
I
my
don't-
toes all pruny?
I don't see Cosby as a spy of any kind. He is just. Someone described this movie as no one told Cosby no.
Well, and that's just
Cosby
it.
was made to do this. I think he was under contract. He had to do it.
Oh, really?
He did. He panned the movie.
He didn't look like he's giving it his all, right?
He told
In
people
just
don't go
couple
see
of-
the movie.
Yeah.
Funny.
Oh, that's
So,
telling.
what? Who is he under contract to have to do this movie?
Well, Coke owned the film company,
Uh huh.
and like I said, he was a Coke spokesman. So
Right.
I think
So some
that's why he
contract
had to do
thing.
it.
Interesting. You think they could have come up with being as big a company as they are? They could have produced a better film.
Yeah. Being the star that he was at that time,
They could have produced a better film. So, I mean, when I
But
watched this
Siskel-
film,
Siskel and Ebert were talking about it. Cosby Show was #1 show at that time.
he was America's
They said-
dad.
Well, they said
He's a
being that
ghost
he's
dad.
committed to the show. He only has time to make one movie a year with his filming schedule. They said, you think he'd use the other 9 months to find a good movie script?
Yep.
Actually, they have a good point.
I don't recall him ever being in any other movie than this.
Yeah,
He was
like
in
Nathan
Ghost
said.
Dad.
Oh, okay.
He
Well, I
was
don't think
in a-
I've seen
he
it.
was in
If I do, I
a
don't
Disney
remember
movie
it.
with the devil and so and so. I don't know.
He was in Fat Albert.
It's
the
kind of
Fat
like
Albert movie.
Bedazzled, but
No, did he do like a cameo or something in Fat Albert?
Yeah, and so because the Fat Albert characters come to the real world and they
They go and
find
talk.
Right.
him as their
Oh,
creator. So it's
okay.
like the show outside. Yeah.
Never seen that movie.
So
The reason I didn't is that I didn't want to be disappointed
About that.
by a
It's
Fat
not-
Albert movie.
it's not bad.
It's the same reason I didn't seek out the Scooby Doo movies. The only reason I ever saw those
are
movies
great.
is my kids were watching them when we were at Meemaw and Papaw's. In fact, Meemaw was watching that, and she said, "Bobby, how'd they get that dog to do all that?" And I go, "Whoa."
So,
I said, "That's
so
a dog's not a real
Bob-
dog. It's a
Bob,
cartoon dog."
Bob, did you
Lot of-
see that they're making Netflix is making a Scooby Doo show?
I did
with
see
Anna
that.
Grace, and
Yep.
they're getting an actual dog. It's not going to be CG monstrosity.
Yep. Nope. Yeah, he's a little puppy.
Yeah.
So, I saw a video about how people have been complaining about how he doesn't look the right shade of brown for Scooby Doo.
Well,
It's
he
a
should be
dog.
great Dane. He's not a great.
He's a
Dane,
great
though.
Dane. Yeah, puppies have floppy ears. You have to get their ears crowned in order for them to stand up like that.
Also-
the best thing in this first Scooby Doo movie is when Scrappy pees on Daffy.
pees on
Marcus
Daffy.
Turner. The best scene in the second one is when the guy's escaping the prison at the beginning, and he goes, "So long, suckers!" and his wings don't work, and he goes, "Save me, suckers!"
Yeah, so Bob, do you know what this movie reminded me of? Just because the evil genius is turning animals into killing machines. Did you watch the Rocky and Bullwinkle movie no,
I didn't. Because
Oh,
once
God.
again, I didn't want to be disappointed.
Oh, you would be disappointed. That movie sucks.
It was one of the
Up
few
my
movies I
sleeve,
ever rented,
presto.
and then I turned off and just never bothered.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's got is it Al
pretty bad.
Pacino? Is it Al Pacino that's in it? No, it's
Are
not
you
Al
looking at
Pacino.
me?
Robert
Yeah,
De
he's
Niro.
part
Yeah,
of Fearless Leader.
because Fearless Leader. It's
with George Costanza playing Boris, and I forget who was
Yes.
playing.
Yeah, and
Boris
then,
and Natasha.
and then Keenan and Kel are in
Moose
it
and
too.
Squirrel. Yeah, it was not. It was disappointing.
Yeah, so this is that's a kind of of property, you would think that they could know how to make it correctly, because you've got a built-in audience. So maybe the idea is this: we'll just put something out there, and people will just pay to see
it
it.
was also the trope of let's bring them to the real world.
Oh yeah,
So
Yeah, that was a lot of it, which is much like Masters of the Universe, and that worked out well with the
Yes.
Dolph Lundgren?
movie, yeah.
It
Oh,
made
the
everybody's.
Dolph
It made
Lundgren.
Courtney
Han
Cox's
Solo.
career.
Yeah, pre-Friends.
More than that video. Oh, what's the music video? Who's the artist? Oh no,
Bruce Springsteen.
yeah.
Bruce Springsteen. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Leonard Part 6. I'd never seen it. I don't think I'm ever going to see it. But
Did you finish it?
The one other scene. Well, no, because I just ended up looking up some scenes on
Oh,
YouTube.
wow.
just to
Trailer.
try to at
Yeah.
least kind of be able to jump in the conversation. But it's the scene where he fights a guy that he lures into the back kitchen, and
Oh, yeah.
there's a
That's the very beginning
gunfight
of the
back
movie.
Yep.
there.
And everybody's just
And-
going about their business.
And it's
Yeah.
all gags where it's actually helping all the cooks make their
Uh-huh.
stuff better. And I'm like, there's something here. Like you there's some way that you could refine this scene and like fix the tone of it or whatever, because it's kind of falling flat, but it was also like really creative and kind of like I didn't enjoy it while I was watching it, but then I got thinking about it 20 minutes later, and I'm like, that was actually really creative, but why didn't it work? And
Because
maybe that's
bullets are
most of this movie.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Especially when they're flying at high velocity from the muzzle of a
That's
gun.
true.
Maybe
Well,
they
You
I'll
can
tell
use
you-
them
I'll
to
tell you
make
why
a
it-
spaghetti
I'll tell you why it
strainer,
didn't
as
work.
evidence in the movie.
I'll tell you why it didn't work. The guy shooting at Cosby, and Cosby just standing the whole time going.
Yep.
You
He
know what?
wasn't
Yeah.
He wasn't like
Yeah.
holding up stuff, or he wasn't dodging. He was just standing there watching the whole time.
He kind of holds
a
up the
couple
pan
of
that
those
one
scenes.
time
That
for a
one
gag.
time.
And I caught most of
But
the
other
bullets.
than that,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
There's
just,
It's because he's not interacting.
There's
if
a couple
if
of
Jim
those
Carrey did
scenes.
it or something, he would have been all
Yeah.
crazy, and it would have been
Panic.
a lot of fun, right?
Like
Yeah.
the first scene in his car, it just looks like the guy in his driveway and then had the car. It doesn't shake at all. It just looks like they just propped the camera up in the car.
Because they blew the budget on the frogs.
Probably.
Even though the car looks
Cosby
really blue
did
screen
seem to
going
be
into the-
shambling through the film.
Is the
Is
ambient.
that-
Yeah.
Is that what makes this movie not work? then?
Yeah,
Is it
maybe
just
he was
lack of
on Ambien.
enthusiasm for it.
Yeah. Maybe somebody
He got high on his own
He
supply.
was worn out from
somebody
from
pulled a
raping
Princess
everybody
Bride
on
on him
set.
and switched the glasses.
He,
Might
he
not
was
be
worn out
wrong.
from all the raping, and he just had no energy.
That's
for the
true.
movie.
Yeah, that's true. He was
He needs to drink more orange juice.
He's ashamed. Walking around. Make any baby powder I could put on the.
Use some of this Jello pudding or put a cream on it.
No.
The movie could have been all the better for it.
Lean into it, man. Lean into it. But yeah,
Yeah,
in general, it's just a weird film. It
Yep.
seems like it should be funny, but it's not. So
It's frustrating how it's not funny.
Exactly.
When you know there's
Yeah.
something there. There's a
Well,
kernel of
because
something
there's no one really for Cosby to bounce off of, because no one it seems like they want to be.
the
in this
butler's a
movie.
boring character.
Yeah.
That's true. His daughter's storyline is not that good either.
Well, they
Um,
could
An
have
old
done a
guy
lot
or
more
something?
with her boyfriend being as old as Bill Cosby.
Oh yeah, and that's the
Her
guy who
boyfriend
played
being
Granddad in the Boondocks, and he was also in Fridays. He was the father in Fridays.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't the
Yeah.
booty warrior.
He was not the booty warrior. No, he played Granddad. So
I calls you Chris Hansen.
I called you Chris Handsome because I liked you and I want you. Now we're going to do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. If you're not familiar with the
I
Boondocks,
see you want the hard way.
if you're not familiar with the Boondocks, the Booty Warrior was based on a guy who was in a documentary about prison, and I want to say it was in Michigan, something like that. Anyway, he was extolling the virtues of anal rape in prison. So
Oh wow.
The virtues. They say.
the virtues, yes,
The easy way or the hard way?
the easy way or the hard way.
I saw a few episodes. I don't remember seeing him on it, but
Well, I
I
would
would've
recommend
enjoyed it.
watching all 4 seasons, and by the 4th season, the last episode, they go for broke, man. I mean, it's an equal opportunity offender. My
Yeah,
description has always been, if George Carlin were a cartoon, the Boondocks would be that.
all right,
No.
all right, I'm into it. No, that sounds good. It's got to be
That
better than
one
Leonard Part 6,
and
right?
first season of
Oh, it
Black
has to be.
and first season of
That's
Black
everything.
Dynamite. So that's a good one as
I
well.
recommend Eagle Eye or Eagle Heart. With,
Which one's that?
It's on Adult Swim. It's
Oh, is that the chicken one where he's fighting the kaiju, or what is
no,
that?
that's Rooster Fighter.
Rooster Fight. Is that any
it's
good?
Chris Elliott plays a
Oh.
Texas Ranger,
Uh-huh.
and he takes on the persona of his last partners. All his partners die. So, but it's him, and it's just he's got like a killer death blow. He tries not to do it. And he just punches you, and they don't die; they explode.
Like One Punch Man.
Oh, it's worse. I mean, there's just like,
Oh, I don't know. One Punch Man, you explode when he punches.
but, it's hilarious. It's very inconsistent, and there's 3 seasons that they like filmed in their part time, but it's hilarious because it's just so stupid.
Actually, does sound like fun.
It's
So, we have anything else to say about Leonard Part 6 or Bill Cosby in general?
Oh,
I'm waiting for
yeah.
part 7.
Why is it called
I
Leonard
did like
Part
Part
6?
Six.
He tells you in the beginning.
Bruh. Yeah, at the beginning, he explains Leonard's 1 through 5 were confiscated because they were too awesome or something like that.
They're confidential, or yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's too much.
So-
They got-
much for your mortal mind.
Yeah, they got taken to the safe house to be put down. You know,
Look at the
I thought
flowers.
6 was bad. The first 5 would have made you suicidal.
you
That's
know,
right. It's
and-
they
I mean,
probably
I-
saved
put that
lives.
put
by
that
doing
right
that.
on the back of the DVD.
Yeah.
It's only like 10 years after Star Wars came out, and right away they started calling those episodes 4, 5, and 6. So maybe they were doing
Yeah.
a play on that. but
Probably exactly that.
yeah.
My favorite quote. Okay, so in all honesty, I could only make it about 30 minutes into the movie.
Well, they kind
made
of
it
show
to
you
where
the
he
whole
strapped the
movie, like
rockets.
in the first minute or two. They show
Yeah.
you pretty much all of the main
All the
scenes.
yeah.
Yep.
I made it to where he
Um,
strapped the rockets to his armpits. And I said, that's enough for me.
Yeah, I just ran out of time more than anything else. I would have suffered through it for the sake taking one
For the
team.
art.
But I did like the quote "robbing the grave," so that's I think that's noteworthy. I'll put that on the
Oh, you're talking about his daughter and
shirt.
her.
robbing
for-
the cradle.
Yeah, I want to say he was
Robbing the
supposed to be a French director, which
Yeah.
he obviously wasn't.
Merci.
Yeah.
Oui.
What
think
was
it's
that?
in the
Was that
trailer.
Ray Don Chong that played that part of his daughter?
That was not Ray Donchon.
No. Okay. Who
I don't
was that
think so.
girl?
I think in the trailer where he says to his daughter, "Look, I'm going to be paying for your wedding, and then a week later, I'm going to pay for his funeral."
Oh, and of course we gotta put an acknowledgement in there that Buford Pusser was in this movie. So
That's a
Joe
rough
Don
last name.
Baker, Joe Don Baker, who played Buford Pusser in Walking Tall.
We should watch the original Walking Tall at some point.
We
It
did
is-
watch
I've seen
Walking
the rock
Tall.
version. But
Did we?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, we did a video about it, bud.
Did we?
We did.
Are you sure?
Were you the only one there? Because I don't remember that
sure?
either.
No, you know what it was? We watched it, and then you changed streams on us, and we did Black Cobra 2.
Oh,
Originally, we were supposed to do Walking Tall.
that's right.
We all watched it,
That's true.
and then you
but-
said the thing, say, nope, we can't do it. We got to do
It's
Black
the only
Cobra
one
2.
The only
That's
one where we
before
had
we were
a
doing 2 movies a week.
special surprise guest.
Yes, because I know the star of Black Cobra 2.
No.
Alabama native, or
Yeah, he works for me. His mother was our secretary.
for real?
He was the 6-year-old kid in the movie.
He was a child actor. So, if you weren't aware, there's 3 Black Cobra films, and yeah, we watched the second one. Not good.
Look, they're excellent. They're much better than Leonard Part 6.
This is true, but that's not a hard. That's not a hard
Anything
task.
is better
Spider-Man
than
Spider-Man is in it.
anything is better than Leonard Part 6, Sean.
There's allegedly 3 Darkman movies too, but unless
Yeah.
it has, I don't want to watch the ones without
The
Liam
third one
Neeson
is
any more than I
Die,
want to
Audience,
watch the
Die.
kickboxer movies without Van Damme.
No, Sean, it's the Darkman. The
No, it's Die, Audience, Die.
D part, D.
All right.
All right. So, anybody got any clouds to yell at, or y'all need to head to bed?
I already did my rant about
I'm not
the
heading to bed,
nepotism in
I'm-
Hollywood.
What,
Yeah,
what are we
head to
watching
bed.
in 2 weeks? What are we?
All right, 2
weeks.
weeks. So anybody who actually is just waiting with bated breath for our next live
Yes.
stream. Which, according to the internet, we've gotten 2 views on this episode. I don't know if it's us watching our own
One
content
of
or
them
not.
was me. One of them
Well,
One
there's
was me.
one.
Sorry.
So episode number 47, which will come out on the 30th. We're going to watch The Rocketeer from 1991.
Okay.
And in The Incredible Hulk, parts 1 and 2.
I have to miss
The
that
old
week. I won't
ones?
be here.
Well, you can still watch it if you want.
Is that the pilot episode?
That
or
is the
trial of
TV
Incredible Hulk?
series, yes.
With Dave.
And I link in the show notes the link that says 1 and 2 links directly to the YouTube. So you can buy it there or rent it, I guess. It looks like you got to buy it there.
So it's the pilot of the TV show.
It's episodes 1 or 2. I guess it's the pilot.
Okay. All right.
So
It's
yeah,
probably like a
Crying
made for
in the
TV movie,
rain.
I think is how it started.
and then the trial of the Incredible Hulk from 1989.
with Thor?
Daredevil.
That one was
That was
Daredevil
right.
and
I thought-
maybe
I thought
Thor.
he was in it too.
Yeah, I think Thor and Daredevil were in this.
Thor showed up.
How
in
many?
one of them.
Okay, so we have Rocketeer, and how many Hulks are we watching?
Well,
All
two
the Hulks.
two
Never
TV
enough
episodes and
Just
one
watch all of
TV
them to be
movie.
safe.
So
Say it again, Mike. Sorry.
Oh, just watch all of them to be safe.
there you
Watch all of
go.
them, be safe. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
everything with Lou Ferrigno. You got to just check it out.
Just watch the whole bit. Got it.
Actually,
only way to
I
make sure.
Batman movie. and the
don't
next-
see Thor listed in this one, so it is Daredevil and Wilson Fisk is one of the characters as well, but he didn't look anything like the
I
Kingpin.
think that's on Tubi. It might be on Tubi.
So, yep. So, on the streaming platform of your choice, as always.
I'll watch it, but I won't be here that week. I'll be at kids camp. I won't
Send
have
notes.
cell
Where he
service.
makes 50 boys shower with him.
Not with me, no. That's illegal.
I was going to say, I thought you grew out of that, but I guess you're not that old yet.
He said something about making 50
He's
kids shower.
just supervising. He's
Yes.
just supervising.
He's
just
supervising
watching
the shower.
Listen,
Wash your butt thoroughly.
I like that Nathan's response was that it's illegal, not that he doesn't want to do it.
Phrasing is
Oh,
important.
Nathan.
Listen.
Yeah, he
Sorry.
walks home, goes to the back
Listen,
door and yells, "Surprise!"
as no one is getting stabbed this year, I'm fine.
Oh, somebody getting
yeah,
stabbed in the
okay.
shower.
I-
huh?
I know. Oh,
Summer's just beginning.
Did they decide to do it the hard way? Is that what happened?
We had two kids fight. One decided to get the pencil out right in the ear. I was like,
You get shanked in the shower.
well, like behind the ear, but still.
So where is this kid carrying a pencil? Is his prison shank hidden in the only place you can hide it? In the shower?
He had a
Nathan's
notebook
shower
and he was
noise.
writing notes during church, and we were. In
Oh,
our
this
cabin.
wasn't in the shower. Okay.
No, it was thankfully it was the last day of camp, so it wasn't the first day. So thankfully I could have just patched him up and sent him home, tell whoever picked him up, like, hey, your kid can't come back,
So-
he's stabbing kids.
So
Yeah,
this
now-
one time at Bible camp, I stabbed a motherfucker to death.
Now, if
Sounds
I
more
was a
like you're in
couns-
juvie.
If
or
I was a
something.
camp counselor, I would get a scuba diving thing, and I would have the day the kids go out in the canoes. I would take off the scuba underwater and pop up and just grab the boat, like at the end of Friday of the first.
Yeah,
Friday
but
the-
it-
At the very end.
Jason.
yeah.
But
Yep.
at Nathan's camp, one of them is liable to stab you or shoot you. So
This is true.
That's-
or
that is
take you to
true.
the shower.
I imagine Nathan's camp is a lot more like Wet Hot American Summer, as far as the antiques go.
What about meatballs? We haven't seen that. I haven't seen that in a while.
Are
Oh,
you
there's
ready
too
for
horny.
the summer?
Listen, anything can happen. There's no cell service, so it's like Lord of the Flies. The kids
Ugh.
just
All right.
I didn't know there was a shower scene in Lord of the Flies.
there's not.
There's in Nathan's version. There is.
Yeah.
I would advise when you're telling stories at camp, you don't talk about surprising your mother in her back door.
Oh, no.
That's how I
But
get-
hey,
that's how-
do tell all of the kids that you're on a podcast called the Grumpy Old Fan
Oh,
Podcast.
yeah.
Point those
no.
specifically to this episode.
I would leave it all out. Just don't say
Yes.
anything. Or advertise. I don't know.
Yeah, there you
What do
go.
I know?
Well, they won't know. There's no cell service. They can't look it up.
Well, they can when they go home.
Oh,
Oh,
Bobby,
that's
that's my
called
camp
memory.
counselor.
And then
Who's that man that keeps picking on your camp counselor? Which one?
I think he calls himself Dorkman.
Mommy,
Every
what
week
does
is
it mean to
different.
surprise you in the back door?
That's why I get a call from the church superintendent. Like, you're not coming back.
Oh.
Why do they keep telling them to have tissues and lotion? What is?
Oh no.
oh, All right. Okay.
right.
Well, it's
Good
time
night,
for the Soul
everyone.
Man.
On that note,
Way good to hang out with you guys again. I can't wait to do
it
more.
was
of
good to
this,
have you,
and
Mike.
We'll definitely be watching the Rocketeer and Hulk and everything, and come super prepared next time.
So
2
I
weeks to
will,
watch it
if
all.
you
We got 2
want
weeks
to,
to watch it
if
all.
you want to hang around for a bit, Mike, I'll get some details and I'll send you like links and stuff for show
Okay.
notes.
Show
So,
notes.
Yeah. So, all right.
I'll see you guys.
Yep,
Bye.
I'm going to go
Guys, have a
ahead
good night.
and